but every season it's still sitting there, and its legs are underrated. The only complaints are from people who are sick of
Howdy,
seeing
folks. I'm here for a Thanksgiving Chiefs game. Just as a heads up, there might be people wandering around in the background towards the end of this game, depending on how long the game goes. We do have people coming over for dinner. Who I'm not sure if they've been warned about the fact that I'm going to be live streaming a football game in the other room, but we'll see. As far as who's going to win, I think this is going to be a really close one. I really do. I feel like both teams have a lot to be playing for. They're both in pretty much, I think they have the same record actually, and they're really both fighting for their lives. The Cowboys have a harder fight because I was just looking at the records of all the teams in the NFC, and they're so much better than whatever's happening in the AFC. There are a lot of really good teams in the NFC. Did they? I was watching the end of that game right where Goff got sacked on 3rd and goal with 4 minutes left, and I was like, well, that's not going to do it. Happy Thanksgiving, Jake. Back to who's going to win. I really think this could go either way. I think both teams will play well. I think it's a good matchup. Like, I think they're pretty evenly matched. The only Cowboys game I've watched this season was very early on. It might have been even the first week. I don't remember who they were playing. I just remember CeeDee Lamb dropping a lot of balls. But yeah, I mean, it's both really good quarterbacks with good receivers. I mean, this could be crazy. Pacheco is back, so there's that to keep in mind. But I don't know how that's going to affect what they do. Like, I'm really curious to see what choices they make as far as how hard to lean on the run and how to distribute those runs with who they've got in their lineup now. I don't think Pacheco is getting re-signed. So I don't know what's going on with Pacheco. I've always liked Pacheco. I think he seems like a good kid. I want good things for him. If I get to want good things for him on a different team that I'm not in direct competition with, that'd be great. I don't think he will be. I think Brashard Smith, I'm surprised they haven't actually used him more in the last couple games with Pacheco out, but I don't know. Yeah, but the Cowboys have a lot to fight for. Emotionally, they're really in it right now, I feel like. I don't understand why you guys didn't manage to get Brees in before the trade deadline. That just seems like, I don't know, you guys are having some GM malpractice. Not to the same extent that we are, but I've never had a turducken. My husband has brined the turkey this year. I convinced him to spatchcock it a couple years ago. That was good. We've never done the deep fry a frozen turkey, set the house on fire trick. Yeah, I feel like so Veach is the same way as Brady, or not Brady, Bean. Who am I mad at right now? Bean. But like which is ridiculous because Bean hardly ever hits on his higher pick. Bean is great at like lower round picks turning out to be really good. Someone like Christian Benford, Khalil Shakir. First round picks? Second round, like early second round picks, like Keon. So yeah, I have not, like I said, I have not watched any Dallas games since early on in the season. Seeing how Quinnen Williams affects the run will be interesting. Micah Parsons is the one who sacked Goff right at the end, right? Yeah, Jerry Jones really mismanaged that Micah thing. Yeah, I mean, the Cowboys receivers are just like, Jesus Christ. It's a lot. I'm with you on Thornton. That's true. We are so screwed. If we're talking about Micah Parsons, I'm going to turn this light off. Let's talk about pass rush. We have no effective pass rushers right now in Buffalo. And then we're going to be playing Steelers with both of our offensive tackles out. And Josh is already banged up from the last game. So that's great. That's going to be so much fun. Dion is in concussion protocol. So I actually feel kind of bad for complaining about how poorly he played because he was not in his right mind. That might have had something to do with it. I mean, that doesn't change the fact that he's already sort of dropped a step this season. But last game in particular, he kind of had no idea where he was. And they checked him. They did a concussion check on him and cleared him. And now, like, a couple of days later, they were like, oh, no, he does have a concussion, which is shady. Funny how we only have one backup tackle on our roster right now, so we're going to leave the guy with the possible concussion in, but we will now have theoretically 2 backup tackles available to us because our other backup tackle is on injured reserve. We just opened his window, so I figure we're going to bring him back and have him play for Dion, and Vandy will play for Spencer. We're going to have to do so much nonsense with our roster this week. It's crazy. Oh, there's lots of stuff happening in the chat. I was wondering if Trey Smith was going to be out. What's wrong with him? Like, I just saw he got all taped up in the last game, and then he was out for, like, the second half. I don't know what happened to him. Yeah, I'm looking for a better performance from CD than the other Dallas game I watched earlier in the season. He's done better since then. I think he had like 3 big drops or something. Broken, like actually broken. Do you hear that Daniel Jones's leg is broken too? I think it's his leg. Hold on. Alert my husband to the fact that timer's going off.
Two teams that are starting to pull away from you. Defense has to play better. I think on both sides of the ball today, we saw both offenses got going. But if you're going to win in this division, you got to play some good defense. Inside of Micah Parsons showing up once again, 2.5 sacks. Because we know this Detroit, they have their explosive plays, but it seems like those trip plays.
Sorry, folks, it's Thanksgiving. There's multitasking happening. The Steelers game is not going to be fun. Not at all. It's going to be miserable, and we're going to lose horribly. And I'm going to get a lot of trash talking text messages from my in-laws. That's what Sunday's Steelers game is going to be. Maybe Dion will be better for the Bengals. We shall see. We have gotten Lana a new hoodie. She is no longer a Steelers fan. Even though that technically was not a Steelers hoodie. It looked like a Steelers hoodie. So a non-Steelers looking hoodie has been acquired. No, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that, like, usually the vibes are pretty positive. I'll trash talk, don't get me wrong, but I tend to trash talk more with, like, my family members than I do with you guys in here. Oh, no TV. Who doesn't believe in TV? Like, that's a weird thing to say. Like, it's real. It exists. Can we do more than 8 sacks this week? Possibly. Never know.
Listen, the Dallas Cowboys, when Dak Prescott has been the quarterback, puts up 30 points a game at home. So I know they're going to try to light up the skies.
So is Nate going Cowboys? Yeah, Nate's going Cowboys. I mean, they're all the guys on TV are predicting close games. I'm sorry. I'm going to look into the way that you superimpose like a scoreboard on the screen for the live stream. I just didn't have a chance to do that before this game. I'm going to try and figure it out before Sunday's game. So if you come to the Bills live stream, hopefully I will have that figured out.
Are you surprised? No, I'm not surprised at all. Listen,
oh, yeah.
He's playing for a lot, playing for his career, playing for the narrative of what people think about him, and also he's playing for that money. And then to hear what the quarterback Dak had to say about him. What does that say to you, Mr. Quarterback? Well, listen, I think Dak right now is at that.
The problem with doing play-by-play, that's just me being shitty at what I do, because it's hard to do play-by-play and color at the same time. That's why they have two people doing it. So like, I'll try to, when it was like, I'll get into the habit of being like, here's what it is. And I'll say, like, I tried to get in the habit of being like what down it is before I start talking, because that actually helps me in the editing process later. But I will definitely do a better job of at least keeping people updated of where it is. I'm going to try and keep that in mind. But for the most part, I'm just here to yell. Yeah, Howard's right. Sound effects. That's the whole thing. As far as capture software, I'm literally just I'm recording on QuickTime on I have a Mac. I'm recording on QuickTime on my computer, so I have backup files and use those files unless I forget. So then I can use the file that I download from YouTube, and then I'm just streaming directly, on Chrome onto YouTube. That's all I'm doing. This is very low tech. I don't know how many of you have been here and for how long. This was not. I did not come into this with like a business plan, with technological know-how. Like, people actually do this for real and know what they're doing. And I literally am just like, oh, that's a thing you can do. Congratulations to Packers fan in the chat. Yeah, I'm Mac from birth, basically. Well, not quite birth, but my dad bought the first Macintosh in 1984, and I have been all Apple ever since. I actually used to work at an Apple store. So there's no switching at this point. This is what I got to work with, so I'll figure it out. I figure I'll watch a YouTube video and it'll explain it. Yeah, I got to do, like, I'm going to try doing that this time, although my phone battery is kind of dead. I'm going to pull up the chat on my phone. It's one of those things where I'm like, I'm such an old lady, and I'm like, it's impolite to look at my phone when I'm talking to people. But if I'm talking to people on my phone, technically, it's not totally impolite. So if I pull up this stream on my phone,
Plumbers will never tell you this trick.
I'm going to turn on the sound so I don't have to watch the ad. So I just got myself an ad view. Hey, look, there's me. Okay, I got the chat pulled up. Okay, here we go. Got the chat. So my blindness, hopefully I will be able to sort of check in periodically. But again, like, I can't just sit here and stare at my phone while I'm doing this. It's not going to work. All right, they're coming out. I feel like the Cowboys have changed their uniforms. I'm doing it. I'm already doing it like automatically. I'm just like, whoop, whoop. I'll just sit here until the game is. They're just like Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders on the screen. I don't really need to be watching them. I can just be talking to you guys until the game actually starts. I have an iPad mini. I could use that. Hey, like, I do what the people ask for. That's basically the deal here. I don't want to be looking at my phone either. I do that plenty. Either looking at my phone or my dog. Occasionally my kids. I'll get my little like index card like file box like I had in 1987. Oh, there was a Taylor shot for no reason. Like, why was there a shot of Taylor? The game hasn't even started. She's just part of the promotional bit. My husband might have an extra monitor. That could be doable. My eyes are just ridiculous. I had cataract surgery. I'm 45. I should not have had cataract surgery by now. But so these are my eyes. This is what the prescription is set at from now forward. And I decided to keep my close-up vision, not my distance vision. Most people do it the opposite, but that's because they're old people who've already lost their close-up vision. I have perfect close-up vision. Like, I can see this. Great. Lana accepts your hug. But one time I went to like a fancy gala thing and I was like, I'm going to wear my contact lenses so I can be all like put together and not have my glasses. And I had to change the font on my phone to like the old blind person, like big letters, so that I could actually read on my phone like anything that was going on that entire time while I had my contact lenses in. It was pretty silly. Okay, they don't have quite the same record. Close. But there was that tie. Was the tie game wasn't the one where CD had all the drops. I think I watched the end of the tie, but not the whole tie. Jim and Tony must be so sick of the Chiefs at this point. I know they love the Chiefs, but like, this is like the fourth game in a row it's been these guys, I feel like. Oh, that's a fun little factoid. Tony played 9 Thanksgiving Cowboy games. And this is their 9th time doing a Thanksgiving game together. That's cute. That's a cute little fun thing. I saw somebody in the comments for the last video say that my video was basically more than the game. It was just me making fun of Jim Nantz and Tony Romo and the referees the entire game. But some games, that's what's actually interesting in the game. I don't know if you guys watched the Niners-Panthers game the other day. That would have really benefited from me having Jim and Tony to make fun of. I don't even remember that was the Monday night game. Oh, so that was Joe Buck and Troy Aikman, who aren't even worth, like, I just find them so low energy. Troy in particular, very, very low energy. So just not super fun to comment on. Although Troy is funny in that he does not hide his personal preferences and his fandoms, and like, he's very open with his opinions. Troy Aikman is very much unable to stay objective. And I don't think he'd even contest that. AFC games over NFC games. I don't think I necessarily have a preference of watching the teams themselves. I think I am so much more used to the broadcasters for AFC games. I watch CBS so much more than Fox. So that aspect of it, I feel like I like more because I just don't have the same, I don't watch as many Tom Brady, Greg Olsen, like those guys, as I see Tony Romo, or I see Ian Eagle, or, you know, just various other people on. And then I've watched plenty of Monday night games. I've watched plenty of Sunday night games. I've talked before about my feelings about Chris Collinsworth, which is that he's incredibly annoying, but he's not bad at his job. He drives me a little crazy, but he does an incredibly good job as a color commentator explaining the X's and O's in a way that is easily understood, but not dumbed down per se, and actually sticks with me. Like, his explanations stick with me very well, as opposed to some of the other guys who will just, I'll say in particular, Dan Orlovsky, who they don't have him do it very often. He just does the Monday night games when there's more than one Monday night game. They have to pull him up from the back room at ESPN or whatever. And he gets kind of into the woods in a way that's not as much fun to watch. Also, I just don't think he's a very good color guy in general on top of that. And I like Dan Orlovsky as a analyst, but not during games. Happy Thanksgiving. I think my favorite, both color and play-by-play, it's really funny. My favorite announcer is Mike Tirico. I think he's fantastic. He does great. And Jim Nance is probably second, but Mike Tirico is fantastic. But he's paired with the most annoying guy on television, who's very good at his job, but like super, super annoying. But Mike is great. He's just really quick. He just does a really, really good job. So kudos to him for that. So I would definitely say like CBS, NBC, Fox, ESPN. Is sort of where I'm at in my general rankings of how I feel about the different networks and their coverage. But, you know, I see Jim Nance and Tony Romo so many times throughout the season because they have them do so many Chiefs and Bills games. Like, I feel like I've seen these guys 6 times maybe so far this season. What week is it? I've seen a lot of Jim Nance and Tony Romo. And so, like, I get to the point where you could see in the last Chiefs game where I feel like I'm almost having a conversation with them half the time. Like, I talk to them on the TV like they're my friends. I don't know them. I will never meet them. But I'm like, hey, Tony, hey, Jim. It's very weird and off-putting, and I don't know why I do it. But here I am. This is another season of Fallout. I didn't watch the first season of Fallout. I heard kind of mixed things. Romo is funny. I don't know. Like, I know a lot of people really, really do not like Tony Romo. I have a feeling like I find myself saying the same thing as Tony Romo a lot of the time, but like sooner than Tony Romo does. So like when people say they don't like Tony Romo, I take it kind of personally because I'm like, I say the same thing as Tony Romo, but you guys like watching me and I don't know what the difference is. But I feel like I sit here arguing with Tony Romo a lot too. So it's just a very weird parasocial relationship that I need to not have. But yeah, it's much easier for me to come up with who my favorites are. Sorry, that's wrong. My least favorites as opposed to my favorites. I like Al Michaels, but I think he's kind of starting to age out. Like he still knows what he's talking about. Don't get me wrong, but he's a little low energy at this point. Like those games are late for him. He needs a nap, and I don't like Kirk much at all because I feel like he's really sort of moonlighting on the Thursday night games because he's really more the college guy. And I really feel like a lot of times he comes in, like, I wouldn't say unprepared, but under-prepared, where he really just feels like he's reading off. Like, he came up with a cheat sheet in the couple days before the game and, like, looked up a bunch of, like, fantasy stats and stuff, and that's sort of what he's talking about. He hasn't actually watched a lot of the games themselves. Or he's watched, like, all 22, but he hasn't, like, there's a difference between watching the actual, like, full game and watching play by play. I don't know. I'm one of those people who just really believes in the eyeball test. You know, like I'll see a lot of people say things about teams that are clearly just based on looking at a stat sheet, and the stats don't always tell the story. So like you can look at Josh Allen's stats from this year and be like, they're not that different from his stats last year other than turnovers and sacks, which are big ones. But I mean, like 2 weeks ago, before all those sacks and quite as many turnovers, people were looking at it sort of midway through the season and being like, oh, you know, his stats aren't that different from last year, and that was an MVP season. And I'm like, yeah, but if you watch the game, the stats do not tell the whole story about whatever is going on with Josh Allen this season and his performance and the people surrounding him and the coaching surrounding him. All right. Looks like they're getting started. I noticed when I was uploading my thumbnail for this game, I kind of like Dak's tattoos. I'd never really thought about them before. I love Walton Goggins. Kevin Harlan is also very, very good. That's a good point. I think they're kicking, so I'm not going to be able to read the rest of this until commercial break. All right, Cowboys are receiving, bringing it out. Doing a little bit of wiggling, but he's done at the 25. Are there folks in this chat other than one person who aren't watching this game? Because this is a nationally televised game. So this is one of those games where I don't necessarily need to do quite as much play-by-play, but that's kind of a habit I want to try and do a better job at anyway. So, but I'm assuming most of you are actually. Hey, there's a guy on the Cowboys named BB. That's if you watched Bills Cowboys Super Bowl. That's funny. Okay, run for the fullback. Gets about 4. So it looks like the Cowboys do really well against the blitz. That's interesting to know. I did not know that coming into the game. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, how did he got that off? Sorry, I'm kind of stunned that he got that off. Good job. Who was coming at him? Is that Karlaftis? Who's coming around the edge? Oh, man. All right, 3rd and 4. Oh, intercepted. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, and terrible no tackle. What's happening? Oh, the Cowboys were just flailing completely, and there's a flag. What's the flag? Yeah, I'm guessing there's probably a bad block on the return, but yeesh. Oh. Oh, so it's just one of those mystery flags that like fell out of someone's pocket for no reason. Okay. Who was blitzing on that one? Oh, dang. That was a really well done play by the Chiefs, I gotta say. All right, Mahomes getting it at the 37. A decent catch by Hollywood. I don't think that was the first. He got like 7 or 8. It's crazy to look at stats from overtime games because it's like 46 passing attempts is bananas. Okay, you did get the first on that. Oh, Rasheed gets a whole bunch and he got away. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Well, I don't like anything about any of that. Neither does Dak. Was going to be Dak's ability. We talked about to figure out the disguise and the pressures. The second one's going to be the quick throws by Dak. You got to set the edge out here. I don't like that at all. And I'm going to need the Cowboys to do not that from now on because that was terrible. Well, shit. Oh, my. My. Not good. Not good. All right, so I feel like if the Cowboys lose here, they're really pretty much toast because, like, I think they mathematically have basically no way of coming back and winning their division, right? Like, I don't. The Eagles would have to lose. Like, I mean, it's not totally impossible, but close. And the Chiefs, still have to get past us because we have the tiebreaker there, but. Oh no. It's funny. I just got an ad on my, my stream in the chat. Oh lordy. Yeah, I noticed the Madden patches. Those are fun. We've got our lake effect snow warning. I think we're gonna escape the effect of the lake where I am. Well, here's the thing. Like, under normal circumstances, I'm always happy to see the Cowboys lose. Just not today. Like today, for them to play like they used to play against us. Instead of whatever this mess is. So many teams this season are just so inconsistent. Like, I really feel like I don't know what to expect week to week from anyone but the Rams. But watch the Rams get to the Super Bowl and then crash and burn horribly. Just that kind of season, I feel like. All right, coming back. I've never been to Dallas other than the Dallas airport, which I hate. That's my take on Dallas as a city. My family is originally, on my dad's side, from Texas, but they're from Houston, so might as well be a different country. Jim's a little snarky today. All right, kicking off. Cowboys might need some decent special teams performance if things keep going like that. Oh, I got away from that tackle, but not down. So they're at the 15. So worse than last time. Starting worse than last time. What can they do?
Look at the second line. Time leading in the game. This is the first game in NFL history between two teams coming off wins in which they never led.
So Dallas's win last week, that comeback was a walk-off. Interesting. That's a decent run. Oh, man.
This is one of the key factors for Dallas to win the game. Ability to run the ball. Everything stems from that. We know about the superpowers on the outside with the wide receivers, Pickens and Lamb. But the truth is, it starts with Williams because everything flows from there. If they can play action, they're as good as any team in National Football League. Jackson's 80% He has to drop back to pass like you saw. Bad things can happen.
Up. All right, that's going to be a first. All right. Ugh. Who's that?
Where was your play action for you, Tony? Yeah, they're very good. We just talked about it. If they give it a little action, fake a handoff, there's not a team better in the National Football League off of those.
Oh, that's Turpin. Okay.
Right there. Just don't want to get into a drop back game and let those guys suspect it'll hurt you. But you got to run the ball.
First and 10 on the 40. And no. False start.
False start. Offense number 78. Well, I got a penalty. First down. John Hussey and his fine crew presiding over this. Let's go down the trace.
It is so difficult to win here at AT&T, but talking with
It's always fun when there's like
they're concerned with all the red that was going
you talk a lot about coaching trees, right? Like
you heard the Chiefs fans at the
coaches that pass down coaches to other teams and like where they came from. But they're literal coach family trees. So you got Schottenheimer here, the Harbaughs, obviously. Oh, is that Pickens? Pickens is a nutcase, but he's so fucking good. I think watching, I wish there had been cameras on Pickens and CD when they went out drinking in Vegas, because that must have been the funniest fucking thing in Vegas that night. I would pay to watch that behind the scenes footage. Cowboys After Dark. Oh, that was terrible. That was not good. Oh, if you guys get another good Chris Jones game, that's not gonna be good. Ooh, just busted right through. Oh. Just shoved his way. Like, no, none of you scare me. I have no time for any of this. All right, 3rd and 7. Totally changing the play at the last second. Okay. Oh. Well, all right. First down, CeeDee Lamb. Yeah, totally. To go past McDuffie like that is difficult. Ooh, going fast here. Wow. Okay. Oh, but a couple of yards. Is there a reason why they suddenly sped up getting that playoff that I wasn't aware of, or just for funsies? Usually when I see something like that, when things speed up really fast, it's because they're trying to get away from a call being challenged. But that looked like a pretty straightforward catch to me. Second and 9. Oh, pick that up. Shit. Oh, no. Oh, that could have been easily another pick, Dak. Come on. Oh. CD tackled him. He kicked him. Shit. Some gymnastics there. Oh, he's got some time. Oh, there we go. Oh, nice, CD. McDuffie's just getting there late, man. Why is there a whole bunch of whistles, and I don't know why. Oof. Great design by Brian Schottenheimer in this offense, because if you don't have a call like that on, people are swallowed up with pressure coming at you. All right, 1st and 10, and chief defender Brian Cook is down. And Cook is down. All right, injury timeout. Might as well look at the chat. I'm going to assume you're being sarcastic when you say you're not salty about Pickens making plays. Pickens on the Steelers was interesting to me because I could not quite figure out. I mean, he's a nutcase. Like, don't get me wrong. He's a nutcase, and I'm sure that interferes with your ability to utilize him at his maximal level. But he just seemed so out of sync on the Steelers. And don't get me wrong, he performed well, but there was something about how he was fitting into that offense that just felt like he always had something up his ass, and it was not fun to watch. I mean, I'm not a Steelers fan, so I didn't care. But I felt like every time I watched the Steelers game with Pickens, I was like, what's your problem, man? Like, just calm down and fucking catch a ball. Why does everything have to be drama all the time? But wide receivers, that's what they do. And so the thing is like the Bills have constructed this roster full of non-drama wide receivers, but they suck. Like, you gotta have a drama guy apparently for the room to work. You need a Diggs, you need a Pickens, you need an AJ. Like, you need one of those guys who's a fucking diva, and it sucks. But sometimes you need that. Which isn't to say you have to be a diva to be good. Justin Jefferson I feel like he never complains, and he has so much to complain about. I say that all the time. I'm like, I don't understand how Justin Jefferson can be as good as he is and not be a diva super pissed off at his team. Well, not necessarily at his team, but guys putting together his team. Anyway. Oh, if we hadn't traded for Diggs, we could have had Justin Jefferson. But we would have blown it. We wouldn't even pick Justin Jefferson because we're idiots. All right, we got a little screen doing some stuff. Oh, and he dropped the ball. He was down. Yeah. Yeah. So basically what Dallas is going to do is be like, dumb play that goes nowhere, explosive play from 15 yards, and all the way down the field. Yeah, there we go. First down, blown up. That's a rhythm. They always say about getting in a rhythm. This is a rhythm. It's not the rhythm I would prefer if I was a Dallas fan, because if you get to third down and you don't pull off that 15-yard play, then you're fucked. But it is a rhythm. And we'll run for a few. So, okay, rhythm. There's your rhythm. Oh, 3rd and 10. What are you going to make CD and Pickens do to make this happen, Dak? What are you going to do? Or throw an interception. That seems to be the other option. And if they don't get it here, are they going to go for the field goal? Or are they going to push it? Are they going to be aggressive here? I don't know. Come on! Yes! Yay! Rhythm. That's the hardest I've ever cheered for the Cowboys, and I feel like I'm going to vomit. Sorry, Lana. Lana's looking at me like, this seems wrong. Who was on him? I didn't see. Was that McDuffie again that he beat? Let's see, they might show another little replay here. I don't know. No, they're just going to show pictures of him. Okay, wait. Who's on him? I think that was McDuffie. Yeah, that was McDuffie. McDuffie's getting cooked, man. That's unlike him. I appreciate you waving at a card that was not mine. I am ashamed of myself, just to be clear. There's shame, top to bottom shame right now. You're witnessing shame. If there's one thing I could change about football on television, it would be what they advertise. I don't need to see somebody rubbing their belly because of their bowel movements and talking about intestinal linings. But this is better than the eczema ads, I gotta say. So I'll take it, I suppose. The poor dog. I know dogs don't know what day of the week it is, but it really feels like she's staring at me like this is not supposed to happen on a Thursday afternoon. On Thursdays, this is a bedtime thing. Why do you have me here when the sun's still kind of out? Not really, but kind of. I mean, I bought Burger King. That's advertised on NFL commercials. What? I mean, I go to Lowe's, but no, I've never bought anything because of a NFL commercial. I've never been like, oh, I saw that commercial, I'll buy it. I'm pretty resistant to most advertising. I kind of tune it out most of the time unless there's a really good jingle. And I've talked about this before because like the Burger King jingle sticks in my head and there aren't jingles. Like jingles aren't a thing the way they used to be. I have so many jingles from the 1980s in my head when all things being equal, I'm probably hearing the Tato Skins ad in the back of my head at all times. Just everything gets quiet, there's the Tato Skins ad. But they don't do that anymore. I don't understand. My mom can sing like the Doublemint jingle from the 60s. I can sing the Doublemint jingle from the 80s. Why do my kids not have a Doublemint jingle? Although my kid does know the Doublemint twins because of Spaceballs. All right. Kickoff return. Who's doing that? Thornton? Somebody explain to me why Thornton's just going to be the return guy now. I think I mean, he's probably going to do better than Remigio at it, but I feel like there are better ways to use him on your team. This CBS like Funko Pop package thing that they keep doing, their little animations with the giant heads, kind of crack me up. I don't know who came up with that idea at the beginning of the season, but they're just going to ride it all season long, apparently. All right, run by Hunt. Uh-oh. Is Hunt going to do the same thing this game as last game? I was under the impression that the run was not going to be the big focus for the Chiefs here, game plan-wise, but maybe they'll fool us by doing the thing that nobody expected them to do. It's a great run. All right, 1st and 10, run again with Hunt again. Pretty decent run. Got like 6 or 7.
Sometimes just the eye test, right? You're watching the game and you see the Chiefs, and I was like, this looks to me like the most efficient run game that I've seen.
See, Tony's talking about the same thing that I was talking about. The difference between looking at stats and looking at it with actual eyeballs.
And we saw it last week, and now it's showing up again. And by the way,
I'm agreeing with Tony Romo again. This is what I'm saying. Oh, okay. Reverse to Worthy. Oh, blah, I hate that play.
His fellow receiver threw a nice block over on that side. It goes for 17. Well, you'll see the fake handoff and then the reverse, but it's under center. You see Worthy's speed.
And that's very different from. I will admit that's different from the route that he usually runs on that play. He was much more shallow, curved right up front real quickly, which is interesting. But Pacheco doing some stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh, he almost got another 1st down. What the hell? What happened to the run defense? Cowboys look like Bills on the line. That's not good. Don't do that. Don't look like us. Andy is super hyper mega focused right now. Got a couple inches to go. Really? Oh, that was, it worked. Okay. Or she got it. And he's flapping. The flap. The Dallas defense just looks totally outmatched. Am I crazy? They do not look like they know what they're doing. Oh, Eberflus is on the Cowboys now? Okay. Oh, wow! All right, well, that worked less well for Worthy that time. I like that. Thank you. Thank you.
Just a little too cute. You're going to get 5 men rushing the passer here.
I mean, it's a cool little play design, but it was not successful. Nope, nope, nope. And he got kind of a knee in the skull, too, so that's not a good way to end the play. 2nd and 14. Moving back a little bit. Mom's way back, throwing her away. 3rd and 14.
He had a chance. Weiss was actually open, but this is why
Oof.
the Chiefs are going to be in a tough situation. It's obvious passing downs. The backup right guard, Trey Smith. Their incredible right guard is out.
Tony's right. Not having Trey Smith there is, I mean, you could see on that little Worthy play a couple plays ago, that would have benefited from some different shit on the line. Oh, he's gonna run for it, you idiots! Oh, no. Oh, and he's flapping. Fuck.
Overshown is incredible, but Creed Humphrey is as well.
Creed Humphrey is really good. Fuck.
Inspire, at least make him feel like he doesn't know which way to go, and Mahomes reads it as if he's a running back. And you know, when the season's on the line, he's going to use his legs. And he did it last week at the end of the game. He was the team.
No, I mean, Mahomes can run. And I wish people would pay more attention to that. 1st and goal. God damn it. And there goes Kareem Hunt, and he got away, and they got him. Okay.
How many games have we done now where recently, right, when you're losing games, you got to win.
2nd and goal.
Chiefs have more runs than passes. Again, right now, you've seen that. Yeah, they've thrown it 4 times so far in this game. They rushed at 7.
That's kind of crazy that they're rushing so much, but... Oh, and not Burchard and Wildcat to Rasheed, and he didn't get it. Yeah, he didn't fumble it through the goal line, so that's still fine. But I like that they go Wildcat and Pat's just kind of strolling over on the other side. I feel like that must be distracting. Like, I feel like that must happen fast enough that people are like, wait a second. Your quarterback is not where the quarterback, like, are they able to pick up on that? I'm sure the guy who has the dot is aware and trying to get it conveyed to everybody, but plays like that must be a little confuzzling. And 3rd and goal, and they stopped him. They stopped Hunt. All right, so what do they do? Are they going to, this early in the game, go for it? Or are they going to take the points? They're going for it. I think that's the right thing to do. Eberflus and Andy Reid have good dueling facial hair. Eberflus, a lot was made of Eberflus's beard 2 seasons ago, I feel like. Fucking Kelsey! Aw. Mahomes' kids are cute. Did you guys see that video where Mahomes' son, he's like 3 and he can name all the different teams? Just another little football Aspie in that family. I love it. God damn it. Just like the other guy's hands were just not important to him. Travis was just like, no, I'm still going to grab this ball. I don't like it. And there's 1 second left in the first quarter. Wow. Got it. I think I'll just stop my first quarter recording here. That's close enough.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the experience of this trainer, but getting that trainer.
Necking chain. I'm all about that race. Not that race. No, in your arm.
It's not for that.
Who are you?
Patrick, I play football.
This is Patrick, everyone. Give it up for Patrick. He does sports.
So don't settle for just any insurance.
I'm going to sit here and read the chat.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
How come my dog never goes in the backyard? My dog goes in the backyard plenty. I've had to get up and get my dog from the backyard. Dog spends a lot of time in the yard.
You're playing one-on-one. I don't think people realize he's playing at a very, very high level right now. And sometimes it goes under the radar because you feel like, oh, he might be a little older, a little bit past his prime. I'm like, watch the tape.
Well, they're going to kick it off, and there's going to be one play. Maybe there'll be a good kick return. Maybe. Probably not. I am always talking shit on Worthy. With absolutely no reason to think I should get away with it because Keon is playing like shit. I've heard about Tusk. I have friends who have mentioned Tusk. I have not watched Tusk. Holding on the Cowboys. Great. Great. Did I miss a Taylor shot? I want to know what she's wearing. I don't wish I had Worthy. I wish I had either Ladd McConkey or Cooper DeJean. And I said Cooper DeJean at the time. My dad wanted Ladd McConkey.
So you left Mr. Fuzzy on the plane?
I'm glad you're thankful for my channel, and I hope you have a lovely Thanksgiving dinner. You know, it's ironic because when my kids were little, I was very good about teaching them not to take the Lord's name in vain because I know people are offended by that out in the wild, even though it's not an issue for me as I am not a religious person. But yeah, I kind of feel like if you're coming into the chat full of F-bombs, there are going to be a couple goddams in there. Fair number of Jesus Christs. It is, maybe I'll put a spoiler warning on the channel description. This is a sacrilegious YouTube channel. I did have someone once in the comments be like, how can you have such a foul mouth as a parent? Do you let your children talk like that? And I really wanted to respond, fuck yeah. But no, it was better behaved than that. My kids are teenagers. They do have potty mouths at this point. They learned that from me. I take full responsibility for that. But they're also very good about knowing when and where to swear. They also learned that from me. You can swear at football games. You may not swear at school. So they're very, very good at controlling their speech in appropriate situations. There will probably be a Lana halftime show. She's sleeping over there right now, but she likes to steal my seat. I don't really know what the corresponding sacrilegious Islamic thing would be to say. I honestly don't know. I feel like I need to have like as I understand it, a drawing of Allah back here, and that would be sacrilegious. Not sure.
Happy Thanksgiving. Matt and John had a lot of chances.
Emmett Smith.
The great one. Class act he is.
Oh, he did not treat my team well in my childhood.
John Madden said it correct. Just give him the ball. And a lot of good things gonna happen. Yeah. You know, they all got maybe rusher,
All right, 1st and 10 from the 16. Come on, Dak. Let's maybe do. Well, okay, they did something good on 1st down this time. New rhythm. I'll take a new rhythm.
That was impressive by Dak. And Schottenheimer and the way they built this whole system. Hire your right people, bring in Clayton Adams, and all the guys in the offensive staff. But it starts with the run game, another little play action. Just keep doing it over and over again. Gives you a chance. And you got the weapons outside when you want to take your shot. But Illinois is the only weapon they have, and he certainly has developed as a season going on. There's a pass. This time,
All right, pass to oh, that went well to Turpin. Turpin's so little. It's always weird when you see receivers who are little because I'm so used to like Ariel's on the team is so huge, and how could he can't be more than like 5'9"?
and you see why he's so special in the return game. That
As a tall, I find it disorienting.
you only wear the number 9 in Dallas if you've got serious speed. 100%.
1st and 10, they're moving, man. This is whoop, a little toss and a couple. Not much. Not impressive.
You know, Brian Schottenheimer in his first year, he has such strong ties of family to Kansas City. There's his dad born the late great coach, Brian Schottenheimer, incredible coach, right alongside. They moved to Kansas City when Brian was in his sophomore year in high school. He went to Blue Valley High School.
I didn't know how old Brian Schottenheimer was when he was in Kansas City.
Strong ties.
That must always be weird. Whoop, a little toss, got it off. Wow. Okay, well that actually accomplished a little bit. Who is it who's from Buffalo? Well, Dayball I grew up a Buffalo Bills fan. He was born in Canada, just over the border. Went to high school in the South Towns. And I'm thinking of someone else. And I'm blanking on who it was. There's another coach who grew up in Buffalo. And I'm totally blanking on who it is. But he didn't grow up the kid of Marv Levy or anything like that. Oh, did you get that? Nah.
This one's going to be on Dak a little bit. He just
4th and 4. What, Dak? What are you trying to do here?
If he stayed in the pocket, he had more space. But you're going to watch Pickens go up. Definitely read it right away.
That was also, there was, I don't know if they would have called OPI on him there, but.
At the 48 of the Chiefs.
4th and 4 on the 48. What are we doing? Are they just trying to draw him off? I mean, this could go either way. Nope, they're doing it. Yeah! Nice play. Oh, it makes me feel icky cheering for them. Like, I was very excited about that, and then I went, oh, my soul is crumbling.
catch you and you're looking somewhere else. Great job by Dak right there to recognize the pressure coming and getting the ball out.
All right. 1st and 10, and they're at the 38.
Dak talking about how much clearer he sees the game now. In all these years, clarity is there.
Has a little bit of time, but not a ton. But there it is, and nope.
Unable to get the football to Pickens. Then he's looking back in that sun in that direction.
Yeah, the sun is not helping Pickens right now.
Well, this should have been an easy one. It's just going to be a simple play action. Come around, and now over the middle right there. Throw it. He just runs up in the pocket and misses it.
Oh, bright sunlight. Like,
So you can't see the ball, but I'm not entirely sure if you didn't have the sun. You could have got there.
I just didn't know where to go.
2nd and 10.
I think he could have gotten there, but he didn't know where there was. Oh, that's terrible. That's not good at all. Okay, what are you doing? 3rd down. Something different. Hi, doggo. You can come sit up here with me? No. No, I know what you want. We're not going to do that right now.
He's not out there right now, as you see 34.
Dog's about to start barking at me, just so you know.
To the bench. Edwards in for them. Yeah, Edwards is a veteran by a lot of ball, but just not a lot of time this year. Calling him up.
Oh, little pitch. Oh, no, he's not going to get there. Not at all. No. Reaching, trying to, can I reach 3 more yards with my arms? No, I cannot. You want to go under that? Come up here. Yeah, come here. Come here. Stop flicking my power cord with your tail. All right. Come here, sweetheart. All right, they're going to kick on this one.
19 of 21 on the season. He's converted, by the way, 26 straight.
So, yeah, she's a Cowboys fan. This is literally the Cowboys color blue. Exactly. I did not realize that until just this second. All right, that's 3 points. It's better than nothing. Yes. Yeah. I will continue to be sacrilegious just for you, Sam. Jerry Jones's Caligula. I like that. That's fantastic. Oh my goodness. You'd think the owner of the stadium could fix a lot of things, man, but yeah. I do remember that the Cowboys took 2 Super Bowls from the Bills. My entire early adolescence, 5th grade through 8th grade, every January, there were a lot of tears. And the Cowboys were responsible for the 2 of those years. And I remember very, very clearly. Which is why it's funny that there's a guy named BB on the Cowboys now, because the one redeeming moment in both of those Super Bowls was Don Beebe knocking that ball away from Leon Lett. Because it was one of those moments where it's like, okay, we at least have one guy on our team, of all guys, for it to be Don Beebe. Not to say that Don Beebe was not a good player. He very much was, but like, wasn't Andre Reed out there running him down, wasn't Thurman Thomas. Not that I know that either of them were actually in on that play. I don't know exactly how that happened. I don't recall the details of how that play happened. Just the end of it. So God bless Don Beebe for being like, fuck all y'all, I'm still playing hard till the last second. Yeah, and the other thing I remember very clearly was Thurman Thomas misplacing his helmet and throwing a tantrum. And I love Thurman Thomas. I really do. But that was, as a fan, super, super fucking annoying. All right. Remigio's doing it this time, unless Thornton's over there too. I don't know. Yeah, they're both out there. Okay. So Thornton's got it, I think. Yep. Oh, he's going sideways and around and doing some stuff and then nothing.
Tries to make a little wiggle on Stewart, but gets taken down. The Dallas Cowboys serve the team's annual early Thanksgiving Day meal at the Salvation Army of North Texas on Wednesday, November 12th. The team split into two groups to aid approximately 600 less fortunate men and women at both the Salvation Social Services Center in Dallas.
You know what's nice about stuff like this? I really feel like I genuinely think that these teams appreciate the chance to do the charity work that they do. Oh, come on! Why is Kelsey out in the middle of the field like that? The sun can't be that bad. Be able to see where fucking Travis Kelsey is, a mountain human.
Listening to Krusty the Clown betting on the.
He's just spinning the ball. All right, 1st and 10 from the zillion-yard line. Oh, where's he going? Oh, he got hit at the last second, but yeah, nothing noteworthy. Oh, good. Getting around Caliendo. That's who he's getting around. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was the other side. I'm sorry, Mike Caliendo. I should not have cast aspersions on your ability to replace Trace Smith. You did a decent enough job there. Deep thoughts from Tony Romo. Mahomes is playing good. And gets it to Worthy, but they stop him just before the first down. So, giving it to Hunt here. I see Hunt right there. He's on the field. That'd be my bet. Styles is going to go, unless they want to be all Joe Brady too cute. I'm going to assume this is just going to go to Kareem Hunt.
This year, you got to beat the man today, and you got a great opportunity in front of you. Still got to go through 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
Operating at Dallas territory again. Moving around Kelsey.
Yep. To Kareem Hunt, and he gets it. Yep. Okay.
And he picks up the first.
Not interesting, but successful.
He's been close to automatic. But Mahomes so far in this game.
It's not completely automatic, but it's pretty damn reliable. Is it? I would need to look at the stats to see, because a couple of weeks ago people were saying that Kareem Hunt on short yardage, I don't know if it was just on 3rd and 1 or 3rd and 4th and 1, that it was more reliable than the tush push. I don't know if that's still the case, but it was the case a couple of weeks ago. 1st and 10. Into Cowboys territory. And he's got time. Oh, that's a hold. You're not going to call that. And it was an overthrow and a hold. Yeah. Better be a hold.
Holding. Offense number 71.
Yeah.
10-yard penalty. 1st down.
I mean, yeah, you get away with a lot of holding, but that was a big hold. Simmons has a septum ring? I don't think I ever noticed that before. Maybe that's why Simmons was out. He got a septum ring and it got infected and he got a brain infection, and that's why I've solved the Simmons question. Fallout from a botched septum ring piercing. First and 20. Simmons has played well. I mean, that was little dump off to Kelsey that I almost thought was just grounding. I didn't even see that Travis was there. Maybe the sun's in my eyes. Oh, I don't like any of that. Baltimore is the division leader right now. Why did I not? I thought they still had to play a little bit further into things to do that. Maybe I do want us to lose to Pittsburgh. We can lose to Pittsburgh and then just like catch up. Keep the Ravens out. Depending on how badly we lose to the Steelers, I might not want to see the Steelers in the playoffs either. Oh my God, how did he get away? Oh my God, get him! Thank you. Oh, it is so sunny. How? At least the Cowboys know to have visors. Just gave Worthy a little gratuitous shove for funsies. Oh, who's down? Who's that? I don't know that. 3rd and 26. What do you even do on 3rd and 26? Oh. Hi, Marnie. Happy Thanksgiving. If you feel like blowing off your family and coming over, you're welcome anytime.
Find the perfect getaway to slow down with the people you care about most. Book a last-minute weekly stay for the holidays and save $390 with Vrbo.
I mean, the Steelers shouldn't make the playoffs most years, and yet they always do. So, like, there are so many things you can count on, and one of them is the Steelers sneaking into the playoffs and then going out in the wild card. At least we make it to the divisional game a lot of the time. What was the last time we lost in the wild card? We might not even make it to the wild card this year, but I can't remember. So looking back the last couple of years, we got AFC Championship last year, divisional the year before that, divisional the year before that, AFC Championship the year before that. No, I'm not sure about the year before that. But yeah, no, it was Chiefs AFC Championship, Bengals divisional, Chiefs divisional, Chiefs AFC Championship. That's the last few seasons for us in the playoffs. This year, if we get in, we're going out in the wild card. Like, I just don't see it happening for us this year. It is such a fucking mess. It's so disheartening. I gotta say, like, the other day, or I guess that was yesterday. I don't know. Time is hard for me. But, like, yeah, yesterday when we signed Brandon Cooks and cut Elijah Moore, and they showed a picture of Brandon Cooks, and he'd already gotten Elijah Moore's jersey number. And I'm like, how do you even have time to kick Elijah Moore in the dick like that so fast? My God. Because, like, honestly, we failed Elijah Moore. He didn't fail us. We did not know how to use him. We had so many receivers to do the exact same thing. Can't think of anything else to do with him. Oh, Pat can't see it all. Really? You're not going to run it when you can't see? Well, no, I guess Rasheed did stuff. Not going to do a whole lot for you on 3rd and 26, but neither would running there either. So, I mean, they got a bunch of yards after catch, but not enough. They were. And they're punting. That's Ariza. I wasn't quite where on the field they were. I didn't think they were far enough for a field goal. And they're not. All right, so Cowboys starting at the 15, away from the sun. have that kind of sunlight in a dome? Like, that's horrible design. Like, how do you even manage that? Bizarre. How on earth? Oh, I lost the chat in my phone. Weed gummy at the in-laws house sounds about right. Howard has been here. I don't know if he's here now. He has not told us how the babies are doing, and I don't appreciate it. Marnie, I, if you can't come over, you can't come over. But I'm very disappointed. All-time favorite Bills game. You know what's funny is I did not watch that perfect game, the one against the Patriots playoff game a few years ago. And I feel like if I had watched it in real time, that would be my all-time favorite Bills game because I just love the whole concept of that game. But, and my other all-time favorite Bills game is one that I didn't watch either. I had to listen to it on the radio. It's the comeback game against the Oilers. Other than that, you know, it's hard to think about the fact that so many of the games that stick in my brain are the losses. So they're like I have 9 or 10 least favorite Bills games. It's like 4 Super Bowls, that Eagles game with the horse collar, the Vikings game with the fumble in the end zone. Those are just ones popping to mind. When DeMar died, that wasn't a great one. 13 seconds game. The thing about the 13 seconds game is it's simultaneously one of my least favorite and favorite games because it's an amazing game. It's an amazing game. The Bills played phenomenally and they lost. So it's horrible, but it's a great fucking game. So, you know, if you watch me enough, like, you know that I just appreciate good football. That's a great football game that we lost horribly, and so I hate it. Was it the Raiders that we just bludgeoned in the playoffs when I was a kid? It was like 51-3. That was a fun one. That one they showed on TV. Oh, a few there. Gene might have had a weed gummy. Gene's got a big old grin on his face. A couple games ago, Gene actually disagreed with a call and was like, I don't know why New York didn't overturn that. I don't see that very often. Usually Gene just sort of parrots whatever New York comes back with. So interesting. Oh, Dak, just throw it! And it's third down. So where's our explosive play to CD on third down? What's Dak? What are you yelling about? Dak, stop it. I got to say, you know, I watch a lot of Chiefs games and watch a lot of Bills games. So I see Pat complain. I see Josh complain. I see them flop. Oh, that is a late hit. Yeah, no. And the guy was like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. But that's a helmet-to-helmet late hit. What the fuck? All right, that's Tony. That should have been called. So, but I was going to say quarterbacks complain to the refs a lot. Not just the two that I watch all the time who complain, probably the most of anybody in the league. But he was right to complain there. That was clearly a late hit. Oh, nice noise. Okay, we got third down. Good play. If that's how you're going to do it, that's how you're going to do it as long as you do it. Who needs all 3 downs? Ooh. Chris Jones is playing better the last few games, man. Up. That's a few. That's what, 7, 6 or 7? Turpin. Oh, yeah, it's a lot tougher for the Cowboys than for the Chiefs. Look at that. I cannot believe the Panthers are so close to knocking off Tampa. I really don't know what's going to happen to Tampa if Baker's injured, like really injured. If the Panthers make the playoffs, it's bananas. Having just watched the other day. There was someone. No, was there no one there? I mean, there was someone there. I just don't know if that was an eligible receiver that he threw it at the feet of, but that might be a grounding call. Oh, okay.
Number 78. That penalty is declined. Third down.
All right.
Tell you this, just going through it like you were talking about. If Dallas can win this game today, this is the biggest one, right? We see the Lions. That's their hardest game because they're at Detroit coming up.
Okay, Dak. 3rd and 3. Penalty was declined. Now what do you do?
Washington and New York. So to me, you got a serious shot at getting the playoffs.
Nah! Ooh! Nice work, Pickens. Oh, and there's a flag.
Another marker down in the area where the ball was caught. Connor was in on the quarterback quickly, but was somehow able to complete it for 12 yards.
Is it going to be OPI, maybe?
This will be interesting because Dak missed a hot route. When people blitz from your left, where do you throw it? To the left. But he
That's interference.
Defense. Okay.
That penalty is declined.
I don't know. Pickens can be a little push-offy, so I thought that they might get screwed there. But nope. Nope. It's good.
But Pickens just going up on a go route. Nope, goodbye.
Huh? I don't think that should have been called interference. I mean, it's fine because it didn't amount to anything, but that's real ticky-tack.
Interception he missed, ended up throwing an interception. We call it hot, meaning no one's blocking this guy. You got to throw it where he blitzes from.
Well, that's what that's called. I was talking about that in the game the other day, Tony. Thank you. Hot route. Got it. New phrase in my vocabulary that somehow I did not know. Whoop. Same sort of thing. Look at that. All right. CD got close to the first.
That Dak is really doing a great job of beating with the throw, knowing where the outlets are. So you're going to see pressure come from this side. And as soon as it comes up the middle, he has an outlet in his brain.
Mm-hmm.
Throw to where they come from that side. So you got a little lucky in the third down that he had a route called that was fast.
2nd and 1. Chiefs are bringing a lot of pressure and they're playing fast. Oh, whoa! He got it! Yay! Oh, I like that a lot. Whoo! Nice little run. Nice little run. That turned into a big run. Fan of that. You know, this is the season of the fullback. Reggie Gilliam is playing better than pretty much any player on our team at this point. You know, people are really utilizing fullbacks more than I feel like they had been for quite some time. All right. Cowboys are up 17-14. That's pretty cool. Let's see what's up in the chat. Oh, that's a good one. Cleveland to Baltimore or Houston to Tennessee, what's the worst team move? I had family who were Browns fans pre-move. And so I heard a lot about that. Like there was a lot of noise on my mom's side of the family about that particular move. So emotionally, I'm more invested in that decision. Houston to Tennessee, it's just like that one was just weird. I didn't understand. Like, I mean, yeah, sure, expansions, whatever. But like, yeah, I didn't get that. And they, you know, the Oilers were such a, like, I don't know, that team really had a lot of, probably because I have such specific memories of playing them when I was a kid. Like, the Oilers were very kind of key to my football development. So for them to be the Titans now is just weird. And I've never gotten that same I don't have any attachment to the Texans. Like I kind of want to like the Texans in a weird way because I have family from the Houston area, but like they don't feel like a real team to me still. I don't know.
But it's getting real hard to keep convincing people that football's not selling food. When football makes you hungry, order Uber Eats.
Watch my favorite games for the channel. I did watch the 13-second game as a members only video at some point last season as a stream. And then I just never made it into like a standalone. I didn't edit it into a standalone video. It's still sitting there on my computer. I haven't done anything with it. Maybe in the off season, I'll edit that into a shorter video, put it up for people to watch.
With Skyrizi, nothing on my skin means everything. Ask your dermatologist about Skyrizi today. Learn how AbbVie could help you save. This weekend, CBS Sports has got your
As far as like Josh needing more help, what's his reputation going to be if he doesn't win a Super Bowl? I mean, statistically, he's already outpaced Tony, so I don't know if I would call him the Tony Romo of the Bills. But
now Mahomes and the Chiefs will try to answer.
I mean,
As Malik Davis has his second career.
the problem is we just I have so many thoughts on this. We got him a good receiver. We got him Diggs, right? But we had a shitty offensive coordinator. We had Daboll was good with them, got us to the 13-second game. Then we lost Daboll, brought in Ken Dorsey because he was floating around the building, and then he was garbage. But he did. I mean, he gave Diggs a lot of opportunities, but didn't seem to know what to do with anybody but Diggs. Then we fired Ken Dorsey because he sucked, and then brought in Joe Brady, and Joe Brady left Diggs out completely for this everybody eats thing. And then Diggs got pissed off and demanded to leave, and still somehow thinks that he was the wronged party. I don't know. We let him leave. He wanted to leave. We got rid of him. And he's doing well where he is, and he still complains, and it's fine. It's whatever. It's stuff is stuff. And now Joe Brady he just doesn't know what to do with the people that we have because we got all these gadget guys. He's like, I guess I'm just going to do gadget plays, and then we just don't do anything. How did I start talking about this? About Josh needing more help. All right, Hunt is just pushing his way, even when the play looks like it's going to be dead. And it's not. He's not. Is he limping a little? Kind of a little. So just offensively, we have not been able to get all the pieces into place for Josh. And he's performed exceedingly well and up until this point, given that situation. And then it's the defense that has failed him. He needs help on the defensive side so he doesn't have to score 9 zillion points every game. Hunt's still going. I feel like he's hurting a little bit. He didn't have a lot of time to bounce back from his last game where he played really hard for a very long time. These guys got to be hurting. We definitely needed a mini bye because Josh is real banged up. But now we're injuring Pete. Josh Palmer got hurt in practice. I don't want to talk about the Bills anymore. Let's talk about the Chiefs getting stuffed after 2 yards. I like that better. Tony's saying the same thing as me again. I'm pretty sure he just said the same thing, that he's coming off that game where he had 30 carries. He's hurting. You guys into the Avatar movies? I don't like Avatar's the highest grossing movie ever, I think. And I can't remember anything about the movie. I've seen it. I can't remember anything about it. And it doesn't deserve a whole bunch of sequels. That's my take on that commercial. So funny. I was so happy when they fired Ken Dorsey, and now I'm so mad at Joe Brady that I'm like, what do I want here? Like, what am I looking for? Am I just never satisfied with defensive coordinators? I'd take Daboll back. Just saying. I like Daboll.
I get it. It's hard to change. Me, I'm pretty loyal. Been on the same team for 17 years. Same coach for 11. Never switched my number once.
Oh, you mean the Bills games from back in the 90s? Rewatch those? Are those up on NFL.com? Can I go watch the comeback game? I've never bothered to scroll that far back. If those are available, I will. That sounds like a great idea. Okay, manual scoreboard in OBS. I'm going to take a screenshot of that so I don't forget. Yeah, how did they screw up that stadium? Seriously, like, that seems like a big oversight. And it's not like, you know, Miami has the thing where it's a zillion degrees on the visitors' sideline. I don't know if that was on purpose, but it's helpful. This is not helpful with the sun being, because you have to go in both directions on the field. So if you're playing at a time of day when the sun is going to be going into your eyes, it's 50-50 whether or not the Cowboys are going to be the ones staring into the sunlight at the exact moment when the sun is shooting through there. Terrible design. I know it. That boggles me. That's just, I didn't know that about the stadium, and I'm watching it right now, just like, what the fuck? The Broncos also, anytime I watch a Broncos game in their stadium, it's so sunny, and that makes sense to me, who is having spent time in Colorado now. It gets real sunny in Colorado. You're real close to the sun. And I know that has nothing to do with the angle of the sun, but it just seems fitting to me that every time I watch a Broncos game, it seems like the sun is blinding, because every time I've been to Colorado, I've gotten horribly sunburned, and there's a flag. And no, he didn't catch it, but he could have caught that. I don't know what the flag is. Probably coming back anyway, but yeah. That was a free play. Yeah, everybody jumped off sides there. I wasn't even looking at that. That's crazy. Nah, okay. It did get kind of blocked. But I didn't feel like he was trying real hard to catch that. I don't know. Weird. Seemed like a lazy effort on Xavier's part. Might have been the sun. I'm just going to blame the sun for everything for everybody. Although the sun seems to have calmed down a little bit. All right. Who's that? Richard? Pacheco? Pacheco. They're not playing Pacheco a whole lot, doesn't feel like, or at least they're not giving him the ball. He might be on the field, but I don't feel like they're utilizing him much coming off that injury. Overshown is a good last name. I know that has nothing to do with actual football, but he looks like he's about 100 years old. Actually, he kind of looks like Wanye Morris, but older. The visor might be affecting my view of his face. All right, 3rd and 2, around midfield. What are you going to do? Oh, you're going to throw it. Oh, no, you're going to run it. Of course. You got it. And trying to move things fast, and nobody's paying attention to him. Trying to get people ready. They want to move. The Cowboys are not on it. How do you not get to him? All right. That was a mess on both sides. I don't know what any of that was. Cowboys are ready on the line, not out there. Pat was shouting at people. Nobody seemed to be listening. That was a wasted play, is what that was. But now they have time to get set. Post Malone is performing at halftime, and they're still moving fast. Even when the clock stopped, they're still trying to get things going. Thornton's out there. Thornton's out there. Pay attention to Thornton. Uh-oh, no, he's just got to run again. And then, no, there's Pacheco. Fuck. And there's a flag. He's probably holding. Maybe it's holding. Oh, it's on Simmons again. I blame the septum ring. I got to go back and see if he had that septum ring earlier in the season. I really feel like he didn't. I really feel like during his time away from the team, he got a septum piercing. Oh, that's... I want to hear Gene's take on that. All right, 2nd and 20. Oh, he's running out of time. He's gonna run. You guys, just fucking stop him. Oh, he fumbled out of bounds again. What's the flag? What are you guys pointing at?
That's Overshown having a little chat there. He went to High School in Tyler, while Patrick went to White House High School, and Overshown grew up with his younger brother Jackson.
Oh, Overshown knows Jackson Mahomes. I understand hating Patrick Mahomes if he had to spend a lot of time around his brother.
Forced fumble. Was forced fumble, but he goes out of bounds. I call him the eraser. Yeah, he's the eraser. He makes up for mistakes.
Come on, tell us what the flag is. Oh, and then it's just offsetting fouls. Just be the fucking halftime, please.
Number 34. Both fouls will offset. Replay second down.
And 2nd down again. 2nd and 20. 27 seconds.
Overshown. Yeah, he got the force fumble, was trying to get a takeaway, but all things watched out here.
Yeah, so it doesn't even count as a fumble. The whole play just doesn't exist. All right. You gotta love when plays just vanish.
This is actually a really unique situation right here. Where's Bucker's line, right? Where can he kick from indoors?
Real close to that line.
No sacks. Trying to see his man zone. No one runs in with him. So it's you can something inside.
Oh, pass to Worthy. Doesn't get there. Okay. Still got a few more to get that field goal. Got out of bounds, though. That's okay. So the line is for his career long. What a time to kick an even longer field goal if you're Butker on national television in front of everybody on Thanksgiving. 3rd and 16, and they're 5 yards from his record field goal line. Oh, no. Oh, that's not going to do it. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What's the flag? That's not a late hit. Are you serious? You're calling that a late hit? Are you kidding me? No. No. Really? I want to see a replay on this. It looked like he was still in the field of play. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I think he was. Yeah. I can't believe they were going to try and get that called on him. Who threw that flag? No way. No way. All right, and it's a punt with 16 seconds left. What do you think the Cowboys are going to do? Are they going to bother doing anything? Going into the half with a lead?
They look like they're having a little conversation right now, though, Tony, that maybe we could do. And I'm like, it's 3 yards, guys. It's a punt. Put the ball at the 38-yard line, and it will be 4th down.
All right. Yeah, so they were.
That's close, John, who is great.
Yeah, he was down. Good call. Was not an incomplete pass. He was down.
So if he's down here, Gene, he's actually, the clock should be running.
Yes, Jim. So they went from a stop clock on the field to finding out he's down inbounds, which would then create a running clock. They'll look at Dallas and Coach Schottenheimer, and he should take see if he wants that time off. Now those every 10-second deduction.
So they've, oh my God, so much clock shenanigans. Do they have to take a timeout? Are they doing a runoff? Like, what are they doing? I feel like they have not actually figured this out. They put time back on the clock, but the clock is not running.
All right, Gene, I don't see anything here as far as a Cowboy timeout, and the clock has not started yet.
Yeah, this is a fuck up.
Gene,
Gene!
Dallas must have called the timeout there, fellas. They went back and put 18 seconds on the clock, and it stopped. Okay.
And it went out at like the 11, and there's 12 seconds left. Dak doesn't really strike me as a passer who's going to be doing a whole lot of fancy stuff with 12 seconds left. But maybe. We know what people can do with 13 seconds. Let's see what Dak can do with 12. Oh, dear.
Okay, we're back with the final seconds. Again, the Verizon time report coming up, and the crew back in New York have the story of the Packers' big win.
Takes forever for halves to end. I swear to God.
Post Malone, who has incredible ties, not only to his community raised in Grapevine nearby, but his dad used to work concessions at Cowboy.
Oh, that's a fun little factoid. Post Malone's dad was a concession salesman for the Cowboys. Neat. Okay, yeah, they did take a timeout. That all got worked out. And 33 minutes of running and not going to get there. And they're just going to let it run down. Yeah. All right. Well, that's the half. Enjoy the Lana halftime show. I don't know if she's going to scooch over or not. Why isn't it? Oh, I haven't stopped it. I told you to stop. Sorry, technical difficulties. All right, I'll be back, guys. Yeah, clock shenanigans don't really matter that much. Anyway, I'll be back. Enjoy Post Malone and Lana's butt. Howdy, folks.
And it's going to come down to these two guys. You see how it's played out in the first half. Mahomes relying on the run game a little bit in a good way. But getting the stop by Dallas, Dak is playing exceptional football.
Just checking to make sure all my technical stuff is right.
In some ways,
Oh, if I labeled that one correctly, it would help. I like that the Chiefs are apparently just going to lean into being a big running team just to piss people off. It's like, oh, you think we can't run? We're going to run. Speaking of anybody going to run, Bouchard's running. He ran. And I did manage to start my recording before he ran. So everything's coming up, Millhouse. Hi, sweetie. Okay. Schottenheimer, sideline interview, presumably not saying anything interesting. Okay, we can't talk about that. You don't want to talk about that on camera, whatever that is. Okay, Kareem running some.
This drive with 94 yards now rushing for Kansas City. This is right here. It took a little longer because there's only about 4 possessions.
All right, 2nd and 6. They're on the, where are they? Like midfield? How far did Bouchard get? Yeah, they're at midfield.
Taylor is still out at right tackle. Got hurt late second quarter. Moore is in for him. Who played much of this season at left tackle, and Simmons was out for a month. And again, they stay on the.
Woo! Okay, well, they've adjusted to the run, I feel like.
For more on the injuries, let's go back down to Trace.
You mentioned Jalen Moore in there right now for right tackle Juwan Taylor. He is questionable. That elbow injury he
Oh, Juwan hurt his elbow. Did he use it to help him jump off sides? Oh yeah, no, that doesn't. He doesn't feel good. He feels bad.
Andy Reid and his team. After that good return by Smith, can they take advantage of it? They've got to pick up 6 for a first.
And oh dear. Oh, Hollywood did some stuff. Is there a flag? What's the flag?
They should pick this not offensive pass interference, which I think they're going to call.
Is that what they're calling?
Pass interference, offense number 1. And now penalty for the previous spot.
Did they think he said a pick?
I think this is wrong. Watch Worthy. He's just going to run up, and they're calling this a pick. The guy guarding him. He runs into the guy guarding him.
This is the same thing that Tony was pissed off about in the last game when Travis got called for a pick that wasn't a pick. It's literally the same thing.
Listen, that's the guy guarding me. You know how many times I run into him? Every play. Would you like that call, Gene? Yeah, even though he's not the player guarding the receiver, Jim, that contact is separated.
Oh dear. Oh no. Oh, Pacheco got a few. Ooh. He's not going out of bounds easy, Pacheco. He's fighting for position on this team is what he's doing. All right, 4th down. And Mahomes not feeling good.
He is quickly made aware of the fact it's 4th down. And he's trying to move
How did
on
he
to
go?
the next play. Now, they're going to bring the punting
Was
unit
it a knee? I mean, he's going to come back. He's not hurt bad enough that's going to keep him out of this game. There's one thing I know about Patrick Mahomes is he's not going to let a few bumps and bruises keep him out of the game. He played a game on one ankle. I saw it. Actually, I think he played more than one game on one ankle, but the first game was real rough, and he won it.
What is it with no pressure?
I want to say it was a Niners game, but I could be wrong. Oh! Oh, no, I don't like that at all. Fuck. Who? I don't even know who that is. Who's Kevin Knowles? Who just played that fucking perfectly. Oh, man, that was pretty. Yikes. All right. Let me pull the chat back up over here.
Show me how to sync my holiday lights to my music.
Let's walk through it together.
Hey, go, brother.
That's not good.
Toy assembly has declined due to high cocoa consumption.
I've hate watched many Super Bowls. No, I mean his ankle was still hurt in that Super Bowl. I can't remember. Was that the first Eagles Super Bowl? I wasn't.
So stop crossing into the neighbor's yard.
Any wiggle room on the reindeer?
I don't think I was.
This year, we're thankful for us.
I wasn't streaming that first one. That wasn't that one, but that was that season, right? But I think it was the Niners game, possibly one of the first ones that Purdy was playing. So it wasn't the playoff game. I'm thinking about a game before the season ended. I'll go look it up. I'll look it up. I don't remember right now. But that was the year that he hurt his ankle. It was that first Eagles Super Bowl year. I know she's grumpy. She just went outside. She can gruff all she wants. She's just grumpy. No. I took care of that. She does not like that I'm watching football. That's why she's grumpy. Well, then go play with her. Get a toy or something and play with her.
Say you get a surf shack on Airbnb. Now you can also get a surf lesson.
Oh, yeah.
With a pro surfer.
I know. It's so hard to be Lana. Oh, woof.
You can also get a taco taster with a food critic.
It's hard to be Lana. It's hard to be a teenager. It's hard to be a Bills fan. Everybody has it real hard. Why are you so grumpy?
Experiences.
What? She's real riled up about something. I don't know what. Is Timmy stuck down the well again? From Lassie. Have you ever heard of Lassie? Have you? Do you know what Lassie was? What was it? It was a TV show with a collie that was constantly like rescuing people from shenanigans. Really boring show. They used to play it on Nickelodeon when I was a kid. It's from like the 50s. Oh, he got out of immediate harm's way. Remember, they played Mr. Wizard and Lassie one right after another, and it was the most boring hour of the day on Nickelodeon in the mid-'80s. It's like, why aren't you playing? You can't do that on television. Why do I have to watch this dumbass show? I mean, I could have like gone outside or something, I suppose. Okay, 2nd and 7. Come on, Dak. You got some more, but still not a first down. Better make something of this. I'll be real grumpy.
The bigger issue, though, ultimately is just how many times that's happened. The Chiefs have big plays this year. We saw it last week, right, Jim? They were able to overcome it, but most of the year they happen. These penalties happen on monster plays.
Penalties do happen on monster plays. It's funny, like, you know, everybody talks about the Chiefs and the refs, but they've gotten screwed over a fair amount by the refs. I mean, not screwed over. They were legit penalties, but, oh, did he get it? I don't think he did. I think it like bounced off the ground or something. That was weird. Let me see. Yeah, if he actually caught that. Oh no, he didn't get that. Pickens would have been more Pickensy about it if he knew he'd actually caught that. No, come on, nah. Oh no. I mean, he tried, but no. All right, 4th and 3. Ooh. Not getting that off. All right, Thornton. Oh, Romeo. I really wish that Romeo and Thornton didn't have nearly identical numbers. It's hard for me to tell who's out there when all I see is an 8. that yet again can be blamed on my terrible eyesight.
Gold pig tea is the perfect dish to pass this holiday season. It's brewed with real tea leaves and real cane sugar.
Oh yeah, okay. So you know the same Nick at Night lineup as me. When you pull out My Three Sons, that's the original lineup right there. My Three Sons. Then they had Car 54, Where Are You? Like all that stuff. I'm like, who thought we needed to watch this as kids? I did like when they had Laugh-In on for a while. Those were fun. Laugh-In, you might even like Laugh-In. Probably not the political humor from the late 60s. That probably wouldn't land. But it's a real goofy ass show. Are you awake? You sure?
Dad won't let me sleep.
No. Well, you shouldn't sleep right now anyways.
I don't want to do I do not want to big ones.
No.
I just want the food and then I want out.
I want the food and then I want out.
Just do the Thanksgiving without the cost. I don't know why I have to do that.
Do a little bit of talking.
I just have to sit there though.
I'm sure other people will talk. You don't need to do a ton of talking. I don't think it's going to be a late night.
It's probably going to because that's what keep me there.
Okay, it'll be fine.
Because he likes to keep me sleeping. And when I bring up that I'm uncomfortable.
Okay, we don't need to talk about this. Live stream, honey. He made you mac and cheese. Did you go look at the mac and cheese? I think it's out on top of the thing.
No, he said that's the turkey's on top of the thing.
I thought I saw mac and cheese out there.
No,
Oh, he put it back in the oven to warm it. I got it. Gotcha. I know what you're saying now.
Take a white pepper and now I have a big block of white pepper. Eating all the leftovers, unless everybody else eats it.
People in the chat are a fan of yours now.
Why?
Because they're like, just give me the food and let me leave. Best teenager ever.
But like, I don't know. Are we gonna have any leftovers or are the other 3 people gonna eat all of it? Because I like to have leftovers.
There will be leftovers. There's a lot of food.
Because I'm
I'm gonna be eating turkey for days. There will be leftover everything. Nobody who's coming to this is gonna be like, give me 5 servings. People are no, they're all polite enough. They won't do that. Oh, she got away. We got a couple, not many. What? They won't. They know their guests. They're not gonna be like, I will eat all the food in this house before I leave. It'll be fine. There will be leftovers. There will be so many leftovers, we won't know what to do with them.
Sometimes I do that, but I don't do it like obviously. I try to be sneaky about it. Like no, I try to be
Like when you ate all the cake sprinkles at Marnie's house? Is that how you were subtle about it?
That time doesn't count because that.
Oh, Travis got away! God damn it.
That time doesn't count because that wasn't a recent occurrence. A recent occurrence.
No, I can't hold things pre-COVID against you, really. Although that might have been slightly post-COVID. I don't remember what
I
that
was
was.
like 12.
You were too old to be eating cake sprinkles straight out of somebody's cabinet.
I don't do that crap anymore, and I was stupid. And I was doing a stupid thing.
Should I get you a turkey hat?
Do stupid stuff.
The other kids came and snitched on you is what the other kids did.
Yeah. They get into my plan, and they were like, I don't want to do that. I'm like,
Oh, he didn't get it!
like, scram you guys.
They stopped
I don't
him.
need you. Scram you guys.
Mm-mm. It wasn't a well-handled snap. It might have had something to do with it. Mahomes is like, he got it. Nope, he did not. He did not. Of course they're going to go for it. They're going to go for it, and he's going to get it this time, I betcha. That's my bet, because I've seen them do this before where he didn't get it once, and then he gets it the second time. Can they stop him a second time? Let's see. My thing didn't freeze. Oh, they went a different direction than the. Who's 12?
The Rice touchdown on the second play of offense for the Chiefs. And now he comes in and makes the play.
Wait, who is that? Who's 12? Am I crazy?
Do you want to know what you never prepare for on a short week? A guy who's not caught a pass this year.
Who is that? Oh, that's their tight end. That's their backup tight end is number 12? That's not a tight end number. Who the hell? I mean, that's a pretty funny Andy Reid play. No. Nah. No, Travis, that's not a penalty. What do you think is a penalty? Bunch of whiners today. Just play the game. There's nothing there. What was he? Did he think it was a face mask? Did he think, what does he think that was? That was, no. All right. Eberflus has been better in this role, I feel like, at least tonight. What he was up to last year. Pacheco got a bunch. Okay, his knee is now down. People are getting chatty out there. People are chatty right now. I think Overshown is the ringleader on the chattiness front. You must really not like Jackson Mahomes. This guy in the, don't crinkle that with your feet. Cowboy cheerleaders. Woohoo! The Chiefs have cheerleaders? I feel like I've never noticed Chiefs cheerleaders. Maybe they do. I don't know. Bills don't anymore. We used to. We had the Jills. Nope. No call on that one either. Mm-mm. Are they going to go for it on 4th and 4? I mean, they're closer, but they could tie. Where are they? Did they get far enough for a field goal?
I want you to watch Rice. He should have stemmed up and then flattened his route. Watch, he's going to keep going, and then he widens, and he gets deeper.
Terrible.
That means the defender can undercut it. Now, Mahomes way too high on this throw.
Kind of weird. Okay, nope. They're punting.
Interesting decision. You got a punt here. You could have 62-yarder.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised they didn't give it a shot, but I mean, I understand field position is an issue. Fair catch in there. Yeah. Well, that's not a fair catch. Wait, what? What just happened there? Did it bounce and then he got it? I didn't even see. I'm confused. I'm like, wait, he can't fair catch it. It's the same team, so it must have bounced. Space Cadet tonight. Oh, it's been a long day.
Friends sing together. La 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 la. Friends do things together. Friends walk together.
All right, chat. What are you guys up to? Oh, we're talking about the sprinkles. I'll tell you the sprinkles. Yeah, no, because it rhymes with Bills. What's a Bills? Like, our team name is stupid, so our cheerleaders' names should be stupidity too. Stupidity. As far as the sprinkles go, yeah. My best friend's house, who was in the chat earlier, we were outside, and the kids were inside, and her kid comes out and goes, Dee was climbing in the cabinets, and she took the sprinkles, and we come inside, and there's sprinkles everywhere. She's like taking shots of sprinkles, all over the floor. No, I don't. Oh, you're back just in time for the sprinkle story. I mean, my assumption is I don't really know for sure, but I think the Bills are named after Buffalo Bill. like Buffalo Bill Cody, but I don't really know why. I don't know what the backstory is on that. It was the name of the original Bills team, like way back in, I guess, the 40s was when that first. Oh, there were lots of shots of sugar. Like I remember one time when she was little, I came downstairs and I went to get some sugar out to make some cinnamon toast, and like there was a thin crust of sugar around the edges of the big sugar container because she'd been taking shots out of it. And so left it wet along the edge, and the sugar had just like frozen there. It was disgusting. The kid was a sugar monster. She's still kind of a sugar monster, but when she was little, like I had to hide the Halloween candy in the car. I would put it up above the fridge, but then I'm an idiot and I gave her rock climbing lessons and she learned how to traverse across the cabinets. I'm not. Yeah. And then the battery died in the car because the other kid figured out how to work the trunk so he could go in and steal the candy. And he left the trunk open, and the light in being on in the car made the battery die. And I came out the next day and the battery was dying. They were entertaining small children. They're still entertaining teenagers, but it's less hectic and frustrating. All right, Dak's back in his end zone again. We've seen this. Oh my God, is this half is terrible? Am I crazy, or is this half terrible so far? That was my face a lot when they were small. It was a lot of just, but they were also very funny and very entertaining and very sweet. I'm liking teenagerhood. It's less exhausting. They take the Lord's name in vain plenty. So back to that part of the conversation. Oh, no catch and a flag. What's that going to be? Why is my antenna being stupid?
He did a great job to have that kind of time with internal pressure. Give Williams a ton of credit. This is going to be a holding penalty on Kansas City, getting Dallas out of their own end zone. By the way, Dallas, they pick it up because they're taking a while, but it should.
What are they doing? Holding.
Defense number 27. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. First down. So that has not been sacked today. He's been pressured, as you just showed, but watch the hold here.
They're holding on to CD. Yeah, can Dallas get something moving? Because I'm real bored, and I want this to. If they could get up a nice, decent lead, because then if I have to leave early because of Thanksgiving dinner, then I don't have to necessarily. Like, I really would like them to rack up some points so that the end of the game isn't in as much doubt in case I have to vanish. Oh, that's a good run! That's a good run! Oh, thank you, Turpin. That'll help.
This is what I talk about. Now all of a sudden you're going to get all these guys playing soft, and you go to Turpin in the backfield, who's your return kind of gadget guy, we call it. But this, you see, if he's in the backfield, Jim, you think he's between the tackles? Probably not, right?
You want to come sit over here with me? Come here. No. Oh, you just farted. That was what you did. You farted at me. Okay, great. Little screen. Oh, got real close.
By the way, in honor of Coach Madden's legacy, the NFL is auctioning off game-worn and game-used items from today's Thanksgiving Day matchups to help support the John Madden Foundation.
You know, Madden is so iconic. It's funny. Like, he was just born with the face to be John Madden, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? 2nd and 2. Oh, Aman, he's holding it. Is really okay? No. And that's, yeah, thank you. Definitely. McDuffie's not having a great game. Like, this is, I think, the worst I've seen from McDuffie. CD, calm down. I mean, you didn't do anything. He just got his arms around you like an idiot. You don't get to celebrate. Silly. Jack, they're on it. Calm down. Dak's a big actor. I don't know if I mean, I guess I did know that. I just haven't watched him in a while, but he overacts. He and Josh should do some commercials together. At the 20, okay.
So this is such an interesting thing. We did the Dallas at Denver game, and when we talked to Dak about it, he said that John Heimer said to him, "I was too."
Okie dokie. Oh, that's a lot of yards on penalties for the Chiefs. That's a lot. Oh, man, he got. Ooh. He doesn't need a pancreas. They have done good things. Just gonna keep going, and then there's his pancreas. That's gone. But that's not important.
Best teams comes out throws. You said the first 2 plays of this drive that gets him out of the hole. Then you throw this toss to Turpin. Then you take the shot downfield. Well, that gets the defense to stop calling stuff that's coming after you.
All right, 2nd and 2, and we're throwing again on 2nd and 2. Oh, we got it! Yay! Nice. That was a pretty catch. I mean, you can play it again just to make sure it's oh, he's in the kettle. Somebody was saying, waiting for somebody to get in the kettle. He's in the kettle. Can you get out of the kettle? Get some hops. Get up. There you go. Nice hip flexor action. 1. Are we going to see it from the other angle to make sure he had both feet? 1. Nope. He's out of bounds. That's not a catch. Fuck. His leg got tangled up. He never got it in. Shit. Mm-hmm. Nope. No, his knee went down out of bounds. God damn it. Fuck. I mean, it would have been a pretty catch if they would have left his freaking knees alone. Did I say Bronco Bill Cody? I said Buffalo Bill Cody. I must have. Did I say that wrong? Oh, the kids know I tell the stories. You don't get to do the crime and not do the time. And the time is me telling them, telling everybody the stories of the ridiculous things that they did. That's how this works. Sorry. I've never experienced a pug fart, but I believe you. Those animals are ridiculous.
So, this box had Trump.
He switched to Geico.
Like 5, 6, 7, 8, $900.
He saved over $900 by switching.
You're not Emmett Smith, but
God damn it. I'm still mad about this touchdown. That's not a touchdown.
So for Mom, I was thinking, like when she said she doesn't want any fries.
Okay, now you're just making weird Ralphie noises. You're not going to puke on me too, are you? You're going to keep with just farts? Can we just stick with farts?
She loves herself.
She's mad at me. Oh, well, I mean, yeah, I thought I said Buffalo Bill. It'd be weird for me to say Bronco Bill. I try to think about the Broncos as little as possible, which is probably going to backfire on me this year because I keep expecting the Broncos to just suddenly fall apart because they're not. I don't think they're a good team. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. What? Don't wolf at me. What's your problem? What? Nobody paying you enough attention. You're going to be so excited. I know, but people are going to come over. It's going to be fun. You're going to get to meet some new people. He's going to drop things and make noises. That's interesting, right? That's interesting noise. We'll go look at what the noise is about. She doesn't want to look at the noise. She wants to be by me. It's very sweet. She does like me a lot. Oh, no, never mind. She hates me. She's going to go find out what the noise was. Probably for the best. Ugh. All right, 3rd and 3. I wouldn't. Oh, well, I mean, yeah. No, what are we doing? We fucking Cowboys. No, Dak.
He's also looking to be like, Dak, I couldn't find the ball too. He's like, I can't see it. He threw it before I turned. Get your eyes back around earlier down there. The ball's already in the air. By the time he turns, he's like, where's the ball?
No. Yeah, that's on CD. That's not on Dak. Don't gesture at Dak. Oh, you're going for it. Really? Really?
Big situations, Kansas City will not sit back. They're coming after you. No safeties back. Everyone's down in here. Dak, command at the offense.
Oh. Are they just trying to draw him off? They're just drawing him off. Nope. Didn't work. Did that not occur to Tony? I mean, that's literally the first thing I said. Oh, we're yelling. Oh, don't yell. Menahu will yell. Dak loves that shit, though. I mean, the thing at the beginning of the season, that all started because didn't Dak spit on the ground before? What's his name from the Eagles got all pissy? Dak starts shit. He loves that shit. If we could just like move it at least through the 3rd quarter by 7 o'clock, it's not going to happen, is it? All right, you got the field goal. Woof, 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 woof. Dog says, woof, 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 woof. I will not respect the Broncos. It's the first thing I saw when I opened the chat, and no, I refuse. I will not respect the Broncos. Oh, sorry, the Broncos. I don't have a problem with you. I don't like your coach. That's my main problem with the Broncos. I didn't have a problem with the Broncos until Sean Payton came over. That's my problem. Once Sean Payton leaves, I'll be fine with the Broncos again. I just hate that guy. The defense is amazing. I will give the Broncos that. Whatever is happening with the Broncos offense, I just don't understand it. I don't know how Bo Nix can play like a half a quarter of a game every game and still win. But he's doing it, so I'll put the kids on kitchen floor cleanup. That's what teenagers are very good for. Cleaning up stuff, and then they grump a little bit, but at least they're like, when kids are little, they're not effective cleaners. Like you can delegate cleaning to them, and then you have to go up and clean up after the cleanup because they do not do it correctly. Like, have you ever seen a 7-year-old vacuum? It's pathetic. Now they're older, they can be a lot more helpful. I delegate a lot more. And my 16-year-old is finally seeing the benefits of learning to drive. There's a plan to have that happen soon because I'm going to be delegating grocery shopping to that kid because I'm done with it. I'm over it. And she likes it for some reason. So finding chores to delegate to your teenage children, that's part of having teenagers. And I know that not all, somebody was like, teenagers are easier. My teenagers are easier than when they were little kids. They were very, very intense, tough little kids. They have grown into really, really cool teenagers. I think, with teenagers, there's a lot of emotional heavy lifting when you're a parent, just really trying to get them through that stuff. But just like logistics, I have to drive them everywhere. That sucks. But they manage themselves really well. And I trust them. And that's not the case with a lot of teenagers, I think. But I really do trust my kids. So that helps. I'm very, very lucky. I am thankful every day for it. That's what I'm thankful for on Thanksgiving, is having teenagers who are not super tough teenagers. All right, Thornton's got it, and oh no, that was a hit. That was a hit. Just hammering him. I have grandkids. I'm really, really lucky. I mean, I'll give myself a little bit of credit. I did some decent parenting somewhere along the line, I think. They're still teenagers. They whine about Thanksgiving and stuff, but that was not a lot out of Kareem. So they were saying, you know, in the first half, there was not a lot of passing yardage. There was more running than passing. Let's see if the run gets stuffed here and how that changes. Was that? I think I'm seeing things. That wouldn't make sense. I thought I saw Newt Gingrich's wife in the front row, but I'm just hallucinating at this point, clearly. No! Rasheed is good at that. I will say he's going to be the new scramble guy, the way that Travis was. I mean, since Travis is not going to be around forever, probably not past this season is my guess. But he and Mahomes are really developing that same sort of backyard football thing where it's like, okay, I did my route. It's not where you need me to be. I'm getting open and just finding space. He's good at that. And Kareem got a bunch of yards, but just fighting for every yard Kareem Hunt does.
He is the hammer. I used that term on Houston's hit on the return a minute ago, but he's going to be a big part of this Cowboy defense for a while. Yeah. And they need
2nd and 3. 45. Oh, come on! You gotta finish it! No! Bullshit. Oh. Wanye's out there? Why is Wanye? Why is there Wanye? Can somebody explain to me why Wanye's out there? I missed this. And I might have to start singing Boyz II Men songs if he's out there for too long. That seems to be a thing that I get into that headspace. So you guys want to be spared my Boyz II Men rendition? God damn it. No! Oh, running backs in the passing game. What a concept. Oh, that's not the guy to guard that route. Not. Oh, Simmons. They took Simmons out for Morris? Did they take it out for performance reasons? Ooh, nice. Nice tip. I mean, Simmons got those penalties, but he wasn't playing badly other than those holds. I feel like they wouldn't take him out for one in that situation. That seems like a weird choice. But I don't know. Maybe he got injured. We got Moore and Morris. That's fun for you guys. And whoop. Yeah. I like that 3 Cowboys tackled each other. That's not how to do it. That was very, very well done. and I hate it.
Throws this ball back inside, which is why the safety doesn't take the right angle down. There's so many watching people that I ever see do that. Yeah, he doesn't matter. He is a master of the number of passes. That's for sure.
First and goal.
First take off from the 9.
Oh, that was a hit. Cowboys hit hard. My God, that's twice on this drive that I've been like, ooh, at a hit. I feel like, I think. First one might have been on the kickoff. Or the punt, or whatever it was. However that started as a kickoff. Ooh. Damn.
Second and goal. Seconds to go in the third quarter. Red zone. The game in a nutshell. Do they score a touchdown or kick field goals?
Yes, that is what happens in the red zone, Tony. Thank you. Really? I think you say he was down. What's happening? What's happening? Okay. Well, yeah, he's down. Tony's excited. Thanksgiving fourth quarter. Okay. Thank you for reminding me, Tony, that it is the fourth quarter now and I can stop my recording. This dog, my God. Oh my gosh.
You need Dayquil Intense Flu.
Power through your flu symptoms with Dayquil Intense Flu. You too got this. Dayquil Intense Flu. The daytime coughing, aching, fever, power through your flu medicine.
CBS Sunday. My daughter's missing. CBS Sunday. It's streaming on Paramount Plus.
Dak always looks kind of, I mean, I wouldn't say checked out to me. Dak never looks super focused to me. If that means, like, Dak always looks like he's just kind of having a lot of fun. He doesn't look super mega hyper focused and competitive most of the time. He looks like he's just sort of like, yeah, here we go, like in his head all the time. Was Hunt on the team for any of the previous Super Bowls? I can't remember. I mean, there are giant video boards in every stadium. I don't see all the other quarterbacks looking at him. I'm sure hubby will be in the room for the game on Sunday. He does not have any intention of being on camera. He's the off-camera voice. He's Carlton, your doorman, is what he is. If you get that TV reference, you might actually be older than me. That show was not on Nickelodeon until I was well into high school, I believe. So maybe if you're younger than me, you watched Rhoda, but not my specific. You either watched it live and you're older than me, or you watched it on Nick at Night and you're younger than me. He was cut before the first one. Okay. All right, third and goal on the opposite direction. Sun is gone, so that's not going to be a factor now. All right, can they stop them on third and goal? I am recording, right? Just making sure. Oh, no! Ha-ha! Hooray! I'm just going to do it again. Yeah, of course they're staying out. Cowboys could try and draw them off on fourth. These guys are going for it on fourth. It's clearly. Ooh, you want to put it on camera? You want them to see? That looks great.
I don't want to drop it.
I have a turkey. Okay. Oh, it smells so good. No, don't, no. Oh, come on. Fuck. Turkey's bad luck. Terrible. I know I'm a terrible cheese fan. I'm not a cheese fan. You guys can keep wanting me to be a cheese fan. Not gonna happen. I like that this has turned into like Nickelodeon memories. I remember, when I got cable, Nickelodeon was on it, but I was one of the first people I knew to get cable. I remember when Nick at Night started, very specifically. I was like 6. When it was Donna Reed, Mr. Ed, My 3 Sons. I can't remember what the 4th black and white thing was at that point. It was definitely Mr. Ed, Donna Reed, My 3 Sons. I don't know what the 4th one was. Maybe Lassie to start with, but Lassie was on during the day. Lassie was on Saturday afternoons, which was a terrible time for Lassie. Who gives a shit about Lassie at 2 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon? But I was a big fan of You Can't Do That on Television. I loved when they started playing the Monkees. My friends and I were obsessed with the Monkees. I had like recurring dreams about Davy Jones. Nobody born in 1980 should have a crush on Davy Jones, but yet here we are. Oh, it might have been Patty Duke. No, Karloftis jersey. I also have a very clear memory of when Nick at Night they started showing old Saturday Night Live reruns, like the original like 70s Saturday Night Live reruns. So I was 9. And they did a whole marathon. And I came in my grandmother's house. I saw the Judy Miller Show sketch, which was a Gilda Radner sketch that was very appropriate for a 9-year-old. And I was like, this is hilarious. I'm going to stick a tape in the Betamax recorder, hit record, watch whatever goes on overnight in the morning. So I, in the morning, sat down to watch a whole bunch of Saturday Night Live from 1975 and 1976. And my mom had to answer a lot of questions that she was not expecting to have to answer that day. Remember, the one I remember very specifically was, Mom, what's a galactic prophylactic? I don't even know how she answered that. Yeah. This one is appropriate. Judy Miller was very family friendly. It was very, very funny. No Chanel jersey either. Although I do call him Leo like we're buddies. At least Karloftis, I don't call him George. But I'll be like, what's Leo up to? I don't know why I do that. Some people get first name status on the Chiefs. Others don't. I don't know. Some first names just come more easily to me. Every now and then Worthy becomes Xavier, but usually he's Worthy. Travis is definitely Travis, but that's just because I've watched goddamn podcasts so many times. It's like I know the dude. I know I don't. Don't know any of them. They are not our friends. Decent. Ooh, 43 did a little twirly thing for no apparent reason. That was fun. my closed captions is called Donnie Wahlberg, Donnie Wafflebag. I don't know. And then it changed it to Wahlberg. Like it had to improv there and put in Wafflebag. I don't know why I even have the captions on right now, but that's on me. No, nowhere. What? Who was that too, Dak? What? Oh, who's that? Is that Pickens? Oh, dang. Yeah, nobody looked at that. I mean, they were both good catches.
It's very hard to go against the Chiefs. They don't game plan around you, although it is a short week. So that is impressive right now by Spagnuolo. 2nd and 10.
Oh, didn't get in. No. Okay, McDuffie made it. Oh, they're flagging McDuffie for that. I was literally about to say that was really good coverage by McDuffie. Really? Was there contact beforehand? I guess he's a little handsy. I mean, it looks like they're both. I don't.
You know, Tony, when these two players get squared up like that equal, I'd like to just see that let alone and let the big.
Right, I'm with you, Gene, and yeah, I mean, I'll take it, but that seems like that's the sort of play where I don't. Ooh, good job. Those are the sort of PI calls that I don't like. When it's sort of equivalent handsiness, just let it play out. That's just me. But I'll take it. In this moment, I will take it. All right. 1st and 10. We're a little past midfield. Yeah. But nothing. Not much there. Ooh, slammed to the ground.
Dallas played that last drive without their starting cornerback and their starting safety. Malik Hooker is dealing with a back injury. Deron Bland is dealing with a left foot injury. Just came out of the locker room. And as for Kansas City, guys, they are now down 3 starting offensive linemen. Left tackle Josh Simmons has a wrist injury.
Oh, so it is an injury. Okay. Wow, says Tony Romo. Uh-oh. Pickens feels like he was getting fucked with there too. I mean, it doesn't matter because it wasn't going to be catchable, but Hicks is having a good game. I mean, Pickens, yes, is being held. Very, very clearly being held, but it's not a catchable ball at that point. So is the dog outside again? 63-yard field goal? Nah. Oh, Meek it up. Go. Good job, George. Good job, George. Yes. Woohoo! Oh, man. Oh, my God. Oh, the booth is in hysterics right now. They're so excited about that play. That was insane. Oh, good little fake. Oh, wow, this is terrible. What's the flag?
You can't block when the quarterback throws the football. I think Dak made, Ferguson think that he was going to run the ball. Pass interference, offense number 87. And you have penalty from the previous spot. First down.
That's a 10-yard penalty?
39-yard play to Pickens and his ability. Here's the penalty first. Well, I think Dak's going to run. But when the quarterback throws the ball,
Oh, okay. Oh. Ooh, McDuffie had some balls on his head right there. Really? Oh, that's bad. I don't like that play call at all. But okay.
That's what makes Dallas so challenging to go against. But truly, this game will come down to who finishes touchdowns and field goals. Opportunity right here. Last week, 9 targets, 9 receptions. This week, a little bit tougher.
Okay, second and goal. Come on, come on. The touchdown is really important here. Oh, but Pickens got it. Don't tell Pickens he's not doing enough. He heard you.
The double slap, tosser option right here. We call it. This is one of those plays they've
We got to do more shit like this. Why do we act like we don't have receivers who can do shit like that? I mean, they're not George Pickens, but like we just don't even try. I don't need to talk about the Bills right now. I'll be frustrated about that in a couple days. What's that? What's that? Timeout. Okay. I'm gonna let my dog in. I'll be right back.
I mean, you can just leave the tension, right? Like, it's a playoff game in the regular season that we talked about earlier in some ways, in the other ways. Every player sees
All right. Timeout's over. What's happening? What's going on? What's going on? Hi, baby. Oh, you're so cold. You're so cold. Oh my god. 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 Yes, yes, yes. No, they did it. They did it. They got that touchdown. They got that touchdown. I mean, they beat us in the Super Bowl 2 times. That was 32 years ago. I mean, I still don't like them, and I would never root for them under other circumstances. But the dislike of the Chiefs is a little more pressing. 2 points? 2 points? 2 points? That's probably wise. Yeah. Oh, you're running out of time. Get this done, Dak. Come on, Dak. Here we go. I think people are showing up. Oh no, Dak! No! Yes! Oh, Pickens had a drive, man. Pickens had a drive. And there's a flag. What's the flag? No.
I think it's going to be rough in the passer. I think this is going to stand. Talked about Prescott willing his team on that drive. Let's put the 2-point conversion into that category. Unbelievable play.
Wow.
Pickens on the drive had 50 yards receiving. And plus the 2-point.
Oh, Dak doesn't look happy. Yeah. Oh. All right, Dak's happy. I couldn't tell. His face confused me. Woo! Like that a lot. All right. Pickens is in heaven. Pickens is just a really great fit for this offense, I gotta say. Like, really, really good fit for this offense. You know, he was clearly so frustrated on the Steelers, and this is just, he's living the dream. Just be aware, a whole bunch of people are about to be walking around the background of the game, and I might have to leave before the end of the game. We'll see how that goes. But no one's here yet. People will start appearing shortly. I would take CD in a heartbeat. Just you don't need both of them, Dallas. You don't need them both. They've got Pickens now. You can pass along your friend CD to us. It would be super nice of you. You owe us.
That should do it. Things are getting dicey there for a moment, but now everything's gravy. Plenty of quick getaway. Just ask.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Make sure when my kid texting me. Oh, woof, 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 woof. I will be right back, you guys. I'm back. They did give us a pick for Elam. That was dumb of them. I don't know why they did that. I am still recording. We're into the fourth quarter. The team I want to win is winning. So if they could just move this along real fast and then the Chiefs just lose horribly.
I was gonna ask if this was a Chiefs game.
This is a Chiefs game. And there's a flag.
How bad is Chiefs?
Not badly. It's a close game. They're within a touchdown of tying.
11 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna be able to finish.
Well, it depends on when Dad puts food on the table. I told him I'm staying until the food is on the table. When the food is on the table, I have to leave you folks. If they would stop screwing around, just do things instead of arguing about penalties, just play a game. Ugh. Hussy, shut it. Play the game. What? Telling Andy to sit down. You're the bosses. He's real mad at what's going on.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team number 17. Kansas City is elected to have Dallas free kick after the enforcement of the 5-yard penalty.
So they got a 15-yard penalty for the roughing. Now there's a 5-yard penalty for whichever of those that they accepted, and then they're re-kicking the kick. I don't know what the point of any of that was. What? You don't need to say dicking about, honey. I will do the swearing for this live stream. You will be a perfect angel, like I was just telling them you are. I was like, I have such wonderful children who know not to swear in inappropriate situations.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, you shouldn't be wearing your other rubber band. So take that out. You only want to have, since your other one broke, just only have the one in. And we're going to go in on Monday and get you a new bracket. All right. Remigio is running, and then they've shut him out.
What?
He was, the player's name is Remigio, and he was returning the kickoff. Bills at Steelers. That's not a flattering picture of Josh. When Josh's hair gets away from him, I feel like that can't be fun to play a game of football with that much hair flopping around on your neck. A lot of shush. 1st and 10. 39. Get him. No, not him. Okay, that's fine. Huh? Oh no, Travis. Oh, what's the flag? Don't turn this into the flag game. Oh.
Well, I'll definitely see you there next week. But offense number 66.
Wanye? Oh, Caliendo. It's Wanye. He's 64, right? Yeah. Hi. That's not a, that was a terrible drop, and he knows it. Okay, 1st and 20. And they're on the 29. And then a little pitch to Worthy, and then the not. Got a few. Not enough. Oh, I'm aware of how good we have it with Josh. I just wish he's not playing great, but I don't think it's all on him. I'm not one of those people who won't criticize Josh. He deserves criticism. He's not playing great. He's still an amazing athlete, still an amazing quarterback, and we are not helping him.
What's happening?
I'm just complaining about the Bills again. Get him! Yes! 3rd and 8. Still trying to push towards midfield. Oh. Good coverage. All right. 10 minutes left. 3rd and 8. People still aren't here. I don't have my watch on. I don't know why I'm doing this. Oh, no, no, no! Whew. Yeah, that wasn't the coverage that screwed him up. He just dropped that. He just did not catch that.
And then sometimes Rice will have the toughest of catches most of the time. And when you're playing this close to the dust, it's the difference sometimes. Rice has had 4 punts that have been down inside the 20. That one lands in the end zone. That'll be his first touchback of the season.
What's the flag?
We have another penalty out.
What is there?
It's at the 23-yard line. During the kick, holding receiving team number 28. That penalty will be enforced from the 20-yard line. 1st down. Timeout.
Hussey looks sleepy. They keep showing that Pickens run because that was fun.
We have a plan. It's a bit insane. Who could go wrong? No idea, but I think we should find out. He knows where we are.
See, Niners fans know. Yeah, mega dropsies on that drive. I don't know what the deal is with that. I am very aware. I'm going to get spoiled for Stranger Things before it even comes out. Oh, wait, did it come out today? I guess it came out today. I'm seeing a lot of stuff floating around that it's clear I'm going to get spoiled for things. I don't know when I'm going to have time to watch that. I'll watch it eventually. It's been so long since between Stranger Things seasons. I feel like I've forgotten. I've forgotten everything that happened in like seasons 2 and 3. I remember a fair amount of last season, and I remember the first season because I've watched it a few times now because I watched it with my kids, and they just couldn't get into it. But what?
I'm trying to say that I only watched up to the end of the season.
Yes, I know. And your sister, I believe, only watched like the first 2 episodes of the show. So no one else will watch it with me. Yeah, the running up that hill episode was phenomenal. And as a long-time Kate Bush fan, I was pretty excited about that. And it was cool because all of a sudden my kid was listening to Kate Bush. Liked that a lot. Kate Bush is one of those people I know I'll never see in concert. And I'm sad about it. But about 10 years ago, Kate Bush did do a number of concerts in London. And part of the concert was she performed the entire B-side of that album that Running Up That Hill is on. It's called Pounds of Love. She did the whole second half. It's a whole sort of like mini album on the B-side of that album. And a friend of mine from Philadelphia flew to London for that show and grabbed a piece of the confetti that she threw in the air as part of that part of the show and sent it to me as a souvenir, which was one of the most thoughtful things anybody's ever done for me. It was really, really sweet of her. So I doubt she's watching this, but if Lori ever gets around to watching this, thank you, Lori, for the confetti. I still have it. All right, they're at the 10, and he's going to do just, whoa, he went 4 again. CD got it! CD got it! Wow. Oh, Dak is having too much fun.
It's a different route. You see CD put his finger up and he goes, I'm going deep.
Amazing. Oh, it was a pretty catch. Just went boom.
So many years, the Cowboys just did it. 2 Chiefs on a monster chunk play. Here's Turpin getting the handoff to on his rushing plays.
He stayed in bounds. Clock's still going.
How about this throw from the 10-yard line to the Kansas City 39? Well, you'll see the corner blitz comes out here, and Dak ends up just turning his back. Play action early in the game. Remember, got to run the ball. But they're the best, maybe the second, third best in the league. At least
Tony's kind of stuttering a little bit here. He seems to have a lot of things he wants to say, and he can't quite get his thoughts organized. Whoop! Oh, yep. Yeah, that's a bunch. That's good. All right, 3rd and something. 3, 3rd 2.
And it's a pickup of 7. Well, they were trying to go deep and put the nail in the coffin right there. To CeeDee Lamb again. Good job by the Chiefs getting back. Dak wisely checks the ball down.
I'm just giggling every time I see that BB jersey. Is that BB related to our BB? I gotta look up BB. What are you doing on 3rd and 2?
They are not going to sit back and be soft. I promise you, this team's going to try to come after you.
Oh, there's Clark Loftus, and he got it! I cannot believe I'm this excited about a Cowboys drive. I feel dirty.
So what do we do? Put the pocket to the right and roll out. So that doesn't matter.
Ooh, that cheerleader is very pretty. I appreciate that cheerleader being on my TV screen. Prettier than Overshown. And a little run for a few. Woof. You heard me. Oh, Mahomes is... That's an ayahuasca stare. That's an Aaron Rodgers face he's making. Zoned out. I mean, I'm sure he's thinking about... I don't know. I'm picturing him like Homer Simpson just going, oh, those golden grapes. He has some jingle in his head. Oh, no! Oh, that would have sucked. Oh, that would have sucked. He's a little overexcited. He's a little proud of himself. Oof. Who's Gelati? Who's that? That's a backup for somebody. I don't know who that is. You're pulling up backups that I don't know. At that point in the season. Oh my God. Yes. Come on, Pickens. No. Oh. Sorry, I'm getting a little overexcited. I'm sorry. I know it's weird and I'm sorry. Oh, is Turpin okay? He threw himself on that hard. Just keep both hands. You need your hands. Oh. No, you don't. That was an amazing punch out. Just around the back punch out. I don't know if I've ever seen that. I'm sure I have, but not recently. Whew. Oh, it was McDuffie. That makes up for some of the other stuff McDuffie's done, but. All right, that's, yep. 21-31. Here we are. It's the Lions game again. This is literally this is the score and the time and all the things in the first game. All right, let's check the chat. I was not planning on live streaming Bengals Ravens. Is that the 1 o'clock game on Sunday? I'm not a professional. I can stutter all I want. Tony gets paid millions of dollars. I do not. I do what I want. Okay. Oh, Lana, shush. Stop him. Good. I like that. All right, Evan. Get him, push that. I'm gonna get him.
Hi guys, how are you doing?
Do you still have those slippers on that Dad told you to take off? Lana. Oh my God, Thornton was right there. Oh, is Kelsey that time? I mean, she might, but she probably won't. She's more interested in the people coming into the building than anything that's happening outside the building. Hi. I'm just waiting for the Chiefs to lose. Oh, we got him again. Get him. Oh, how is he getting away from the? No way. Oh, no. I'm glad new people in my house just witnessed me freaking out about that. I cannot believe that just happened. Oh my God, finish those. Ugh. How, where, who was supposed to be on Worthy? How did that even happen? Who was supposed to be on him? Okay, we're going to do Lions Packers again. They're going to stop and hold new field. That's what's going to happen here. And then, oh, nope. Of course, the clock stopping here isn't optimal for me because I am supposed to be eating dinner soon. Yeah, you met him last year, or maybe 2 years ago. I don't know. Okay, 2nd and 10. There's been a lot of weird clock stuff.
Let's take our post-game show. We'll be following this action with JP and all the crew recapping this game. Plus, we'll have the presentation of the battle. Thanksgiving MVP expected to be on the State Farm post-game show. I mean, this feels right. This is
Sorry about background chatter. I will try to drown it out, but also not be rude. What?
What do you think one is?
Like pit, hound, possibly spaniel. Oh, get him! Why can't you people get him? No. This is such a Chiefsy thing. I don't appreciate it, and I need them to make it stop.
It started yesterday and it ends on Sunday. I'm gonna get my sister.
First and goal. Stop them. No! Thank you! That's one. Pat looks real tired. I think he's hurt. He's banged up. Good. Better. It's, one of you guys could have made a play on it, but good. Fine. Oh, it was Bland. Bland was the one who needs to intercept it, and he's hurt. So I understand why he didn't sprint. Hi, honey. Oh! No! Did he get it? No. Really? Flap, flap, flap. Oh. I'm sorry. 1, 1, 2. Oh, no. Why couldn't the other guy have done that? He got that other foot down so fast. He learned his lesson from the other guy. Block it. Block it. Block it. Block it. Block it. Block the extra point. Block it right now. Block it. Block it. Oh, God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, do you really want to talk about your bubble guts on the internet?
No.
You forgot I was recording? I'm very much recording. 3 minutes and 27 seconds, which will actually take 15 minutes.
Why don't you end?
Why don't I end? Do you see the score?
Mama, dinner.
Dinner's that we're still waiting on another guest, I believe. Right, only 2 people are here. I think, unless somebody else snuck in without me seeing. And Chris has his oxygen mask on.
I'm gonna hide.
What?
I'm gonna hide.
Okay. Come on, come on, come on, Turpin. Come on. Just don't do anything stupid, you guys. Just don't do anything stupid. The Cowboys, which is physically painful for me, but it's what needs to happen today. Yeah, you're telling me.
You got to figure it's coming down to 1 or 2 quarterbacks. Whichever one wins will have that great gift and connection. First and 10.
That's 3. The Chiefs using a timeout.
What would you like to see there? A throw to the other center and make them feel that. But right now, it's like each time it's like an 8+. It's like the other team knows you're probably not going to run. It's like you got to make them feel like you're going to run. That's when you throw. The way to beat the Chiefs is to, whatever they think you're about to do, I feel like sometimes they guess. In other words, they call it to stop the run. They call it to stop the pass.
What's Tony talking about?
In an obvious situation, now you kind of get to
What?
this specific scenario. I'm going to throw a
Thank you.
I might even run the ball here now.
Oh, you would run here? I might run here too. I don't know. This is a kind of crummy situation because you gotta get 8. You want to keep the clock. Well, no, I'd throw here too because if it's incomplete, it doesn't matter because they would use their timeout anyway. Oh no! Yes! Yes. It is a huge call.
Well, the crazy part is that this is going to be pass interference on Watson. But this is all George Pickens. This is 2 men. He's supposed to play inside leverage. Defense number 35.
Okay, let's see the replay on this. Watson's mad.
Outstanding earlier, but he's supposed to be inside leverage. Very few receivers are going to beat Watson. He's 100%.
I feel like Pickens probably should have been called there too. I don't know about that. I'll take it, but I feel like that's cheap. Not much. Chris, Lego. Chiefs are taking another timeout. Okay.
Under pressure, the Cowboys are going to throw slants. You saw it in the last one. Spagnola actually prepared for it. He called 2-man inside leverage. The problem was Pickens was just too good across Watson's space. He is the best in these situations.
We are, honey. 2nd and 9. Oh my, yes! Oh, there's another McDuffie interference flag? Really? Oh, this is... That's kind of how football works.
No. When he was walking back, he just was doing another guy. Walking backwards. He was walking forward, the other guy was walking backwards. He ran into him.
That might have been the interference.
No. Like when he was.
Honey, let me see what happened.
It wasn't. It was after the flag.
Who? Where?
When they were walking back, it was after the flag. It's like this.
Okay.
It's right. Was it right here? No. It was a different guy. A different guy walking. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay. 1st and 10. 3 minutes left. Will he get a chance? All right. I'm assuming they're going to run here. They're assuming he's going to run here. Whoop it, get away. Yep. Like that. And another timeout.
Timeout call by Kansas City. Big time move right there, Williams. This is what makes the hell so difficult. The percentages say Mahomes doesn't touch the ball again. His team's left out an incredible stand.
They're putting food on the table now.
Okay, well, we got hardly any time left. Is there another person coming?
No.
I thought there was a third person coming.
No, all three people.
Oh, they are? Oh, okay.
It wasn't until last week that Andy Reid's team won a one-score game. That remarkable one last
Well, the Cowboys could score here, and then that would make things much easier for me. Oh, no. Yeah, that's some serious Chris Jones action. Do not give them the ball back. If you give the Chiefs the ball back here, I will lose my freaking mind. I will lose my freaking mind. Why is that? Why you just ran in that was couldn't do anything else. Run it up the middle. Oh no. Come on, 3rd and 2. Come on. Really? Yes! Yes! Yes, George Pickens! Yes, George Pickens! He's hurt. Oh, he's hurt. Oh. Oh. And it's the 2-minute what? It's the 2-minute warning. We're good. We're good. That'll be nice, and let me keep watching from the 2-minute warning because they got a first down. I know it's the 2-minute warning, and they're about to win. Just let me make sure they win. We're almost there. Chiefs don't have any more timeouts. I don't think. I think we're good. Oh God.
What happens if the Chiefs manage to win?
If the Chiefs come back at this point, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I need this to not be a commercial break. I need the 2-minute warning to be over so that I can go eat dinner. The timing is so close. They couldn't have just done it a little bit better so I could just go sit down. You don't get to have an opinion.
You're not bound to this with your soul.
I know I'm not bound to it with my soul. I want to know what happens. This isn't for them anymore. This is for me. This is for Marv Levy. You don't know what that means.
You guys can go.
This is a very silly commercial. I feel like John Travolta really didn't need to do this at this point in his career.
Wait, what is this a commercial for?
A credit card?
What is the reason for all
Yeah,
this?
because look, it's John Travolta Santa Claus singing Grease songs to explain to you that you should spend a whole lot of extraordinary amounts of money on this credit card because there are things you need. It's important to spend money.
Too much.
Okay, I only need to watch a couple more plays. We're so close. Come on, CBS. Show me these last couple plays. Just don't screw anything up. Oh, that was real clutch, that last catch. It was real. Our pitcher? It's not on the shelf in the dining room? Can you go look on the shelf? Evan, go check on the shelf in the dining room if there's a big glass tequila pitcher or margarita pitcher. All right. Ugh. Make sure they don't do anything stupid.
That's coming up next Thursday for the Cowboys. Coming up, the State Farm postgame show after the game. JB and
That's
all
a
the
great
crew and studio.
but I don't know because when he used my phone, he gave me like a whole freaking slab, and he's like, "Oh, great, you know that? I thought it wasn't a big deal." It's like, you just gave me a whole slab. I meant like a couple.
I mean, I was-
pieces of turkey.
Okay.
I did not want that.
All right. There's that.
Freaking meat break on my face. Lana being nice with the gas.
Lana's kind of ignoring the guests at the moment.
What's she freaking out about that?
I don't know. Good night. Hopefully, I'll see you on Sunday. If you can come on Sunday.
Also, how come Lana be ignoring the guests? She was freaked out about the guests, right?
Here we go. No, she said hi when they came in. All right, here we
No,
go.
I mean, like, if she's like ignoring them, she's not paying attention to them.
There we go. Cowboys pulled it out. I don't have to root for the Cowboys again for the foreseeable future, and I'm happy. It is now over. And on that note, thank you guys for coming. You're the best. And go Bills.
Wait, there's still 14